Hi everyone, Shoni from Shoni Gaming here. That's still happening. No idea why. But good to see y'all. Yesterday, guys, was a wonderful day. First of all, hey, Drunk Simon, John Twitch, good to see you, man. Shavrin, hello. Sharvin. Hope you're doing great there in New York, man. And yeah, glad to see you guys all already here. I saw Drunk Simming already on the runway. He is ready and good to go. Thank you very much, John Twitch. Thank you very much. Yesterday was an amazing Shadabel. Good to see you, man. Hello. Yesterday was an amazing day, guys. An amazing day. Dunkar. Hello, my friend. Yesterday, first off, we started off in Innsbruck, as you guys remember, and we flew eventually to Vienna. But during that flight, we actually completed a level 5 hype train. So that was kind of amazing. Never happened to me before, and it was really cool. And then we even got visited by Microsoft Flight Simulator streaming royalty, aka the Flying Fabio. Now, I've known Fabio for a little while when we started streaming out at the same time, but still, it was pretty cool that he was finally able to make it in our stream as well. So that was really cool, guys. And eventually, we landed in Vienna. So that's pretty cool. Today we are going to continue that flight. We are flying from Vienna all the way first off to Graz, and we are flying over the home of Arnold Schwarzenegger. So yes, we are going to fly over Arnold Schwarzenegger's birthplace, flying over Graz, and then we are flying out of Austria, leaving Austria, and we are headed for the Balkan area. And we are flying into Slovenia, and the Slovenian part has been created by Slovenian Spotter. Now, I heard he would be on a little bit later, but he will be on at about 2 o'clock, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So then he will join us as well, and it's his flight. We are flying over Konice. I hope I pronounced that right, Konice. That's his hometown, and eventually we are flying over Ljubljana, which is the capital of Slovenia, and then we are eventually landing in Portoroz, and that is on the Adriatic coast. From there on, tomorrow, we will be continuing then our flights into Croatia and beyond. So, or tomorrow, actually, we are going to do the cabin crew takeover. Now, I still have not had any submissions, guys. So, if we're not having any submissions for the takeover, we will be continuing our flight, of course. If not, we will be doing the cabin crew takeover. It's all up to you, guys. It is up to you. So, yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens today. First off, what are we doing today? Well, today, boop, there we are. We are flying over, we're doing this flight, actually. As I said, we are flying over the final part of Austria, and then eventually over but almost completely Slovenia, right there. Now, as you guys can see, it is kind of windy up there, but that's way up high, so we first need to gain height. Anyway, it really doesn't matter that much. So I think the flight from Vienna to Graz is actually not that bad. Could be wrong, but hey, we'll just have to wait and see. Now, as for rain and thunder, it is raining and snowing in the area. Interesting right there. And, of course, that means that, yeah, there is a lot of cloud cover, even low cloud cover. So, we're just going to have to wait and see how that turns out. I have no clue. We're just going to have to We'll have to wait and see, but fingers crossed and hope for the best, guys. Fingers crossed and hope for the best. So, yeah, actually, that's about it, what we're doing for today. That means that... Oh, wrong one. There we are. That is our flight. You can download, as I said, you can download this always from the Discord channel if you want. Go to the flight planning section, just download that, upload it straight into your Microsoft Flight Simulator, and this should show up. You can download it, by the way, by clicking this button or the space bar, and it will give you a load and save window, so you can then load that flight plan straight into there. It is a PLN file. Easy enough. Easy peasy Japanesey. Now, as always, North European server, so if you want to join, make sure you are on the North European server, or give me an invite, Shoni Gaming, just type in Shoni Gaming, all no spaces, and I should be getting your invite, and I will accept your friend request. Of course, today we are once again on all players, live traffic, and live. There was a little bit of stuttering yesterday when we flew over Salzburg. From Salzburg to Vienna, we had a little bit of a stutter. But yeah, it was really minor actually. So I don't foresee any problems as of now. I am still very, very fortunate that I do not have that problem. I do, however, have installed all the correct liveries from the cabin crew livery section. So even the latest one, the Icon and the DV20 and stuff like that. So the very latest one, I installed that this morning. I also make sure that I update my my planes as well. Jamal, hello, my rock. I make sure that I update all my planes as well and all my updates that I have. So everything should be up to date each flight. Fingers crossed that it works. Fingers crossed that it works. So and that we do not run into the bug. Now I have set, of course, my fuel to maximum range, and yeah, today we do not have any points of interest, unfortunately, and I'm pretty sure we don't even have actually high resolution or high photogrammetry cities, unfortunately. So yeah. We're just going to enjoy the landscape, basically, and fly all the way back to the Adriatic coast. That's what we're going to do today. First of all, Drunk Simin, as I said, is already on the runway at Schwechat Airport. It is hard to pronounce, even for a Dutch guy. Schwechat Airport in Vienna. So, yeah, Vienna! Here we go. Nothing for me to do but press the fly button. There we go. Switch over to that. We have the map up and running, of course. And we have AJ Rawlings, dude! My PC couldn't cope with the 35 gig livery. Ooh! Hopefully a smooth flight. Indeed, AJ Rawlings. Indeed. The thing is, apparently, there are a few things going on here. We all know it is multiplayer. We know it is a multiplayer thing. So, kind of weird what's really going on. It's not really sure what's going on. However, apparently it does have to do with the community folder somehow. And as AJ Rawlings already stated, and I stated as well, make sure your liveries are up to date, and that should solve apparently a lot of the stuttering issues. Apparently, and that is apparently also the reason why I do not have that problem. Funnily enough. So, yeah. So, should you join someone else and you notice that you are the cause of the stuttering, go back and turn off your liveries. Maybe that's an option. I'm not sure, actually. So, yeah. There's a player on the taxiing to the runway. So, might spawn into him. Okay, we still have live weather immediately open. That's actually the settings from yesterday. That's funny, that. Alright, guys. What are we doing first? Well, we are turning on the pit heat. It's 13 degrees right now. Not too bad, not too bad. And we are setting the wind option for 3 as always. I could set it for option 1 or 2 actually, but in my case I like it for option 3 because it gives you the direction there where the wind is coming from and the knots. It's just a little bit more info, which always is handy to have. Bearing 1, right, oh no. That's the one. 18.7 nautical miles. First, we are flying a little bit, but not that much. I am setting the altitude at 10,000 feet just in case. Just in case. Should we go to autopilot? I'm pretty sure I want to have that. So I'm turning the altitude hold on. It's now set for 600 feet. But we are going to reset. No, I'm going to turn that off actually right now. But I am going to set the heading mode on just in case. That I am going to do. We are... there we go. I am opening my flight plan. That is my flight plan right there. And I'm zooming out. There we go. So that should give me a nice overview of the flight plan that I'm doing. Remind me that I turn off the landing lights once we're up in the air. I always forget that, but... yeah, we have to turn those off. So the rest is on, the rest is good. We are basically good to go. Alright, so let me see. We have a little bit of cloud coverage over there. Other than that, AJ Rawlings is right there on the runway, drunk simming, and I'm guessing right in front of me is Jamal. I am guessing. I'm not sure, but I think he is. So yeah. Alright guys, let's get this show on the road. Let's start moving and let's start grooving. Here we go. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Oh, and I forgot my flaps. Nope. Stay on the runway. Stay on the runway. Stay on the runway. Stay on target. Stay on target, red leader. Alright, here we go. About 60 knots, and we slowly pull up and keep it slightly pulled up, and there we go. It just wants to fly. The 172, it doesn't want to stay on the ground. It just wants to fly. It wants to go up in the air. It wants to be in its natural habitat. Yes, if you set the flaps right, the Cessna 172 does want to go to its natural habitat, and that is the air. It is quite comfortable here, flying all the way around in this lovely airspace. So yes, here we go. We are up, we are running, making nice, we are climbing nicely. Let's have a little chat with the ATC. Yes, we are not doing what you want us to do. I won't do what you told me. I'm not saying the F-bomb part, no. Sip of coffee, always important as well. Drunk Simon is indeed up in the air, as well as Jamal. And we have AJ Rawlings rolling up Shadowbell as well. Shadowbell, hello. Flaps and lights, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, my good sir. Thank you. And there go the landing lights. Yes! And we are now setting it to a comfortable climb of about 72 knots. Something like that. No! Way too high, way too high. Come on. That's not what we want. Come on. And we are slowly but steadily moving now on towards Graz. Yeah, we are first going to the birthplace of Arnold. Yeah, we are flying now towards Graz. Well, actually, we're not flying towards Graz. First, we're flying to a little bit in the middle of Austria, and then we are heading south towards Graz. That's what we are doing first. So first, the first step is to head towards what's it called? Near Eisenstadt, Vienna Neustadt. That's where we're headed first, and then we are moving on up. We're at 2,000 feet already, so that's good. Leveling out a little bit, and then making sure that we start to follow the flight plan nicely. For those that are wondering, I am flying manually. Yes, I always fly manually. So even outside, I am flying manually still, and I am flying on full realistic settings. So yeah. However, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look in the distance right there. I spy with my little eyes something starting with W, aka wet. So yeah, I think manual, exactly, Nicodemus. And by the way, hello, Nicodemus. Hope you are doing well, my young friend. Hope you are doing well. By the way, I serenaded you personally, but I forgot to do that online. By the way, guys, it was Nicodemus's birthday on Monday? Monday, I'm thinking, yeah. Nicodemus's birthday on Monday, so we're doing it live, guys. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nicodemus. Happy birthday to you. There you go. live on stream. Your birthday song right there, my friend. Right there. That's it. A promise is a promise, and I am a man of my word. If I am one thing, I am a man of my word, indeed. So, yes. Hey, RHT, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. We just took off from Vienna! And now we are headed, that's Vienna right over there in the distance. Drunk Simming is already up in the air. We have Shadowbelk and AJ Rawlings moving on. Jiminy Dutch, dude! It is Jiminy Dutch. It is the one, the only VIP in the sky. It is the VIP right there. Jiminy Dutch is in the air, guys. And we have Jamel with us as well, aka The Rock. Yes, The Rock is flying along with us, as always, in the caravan. And you've been flying along quite a while, if I'm not mistaken, Jamel. I think for nearly from day one, actually. No, not day one, but a long time. So yeah, it's so it's been a quite a while. Why The Rock? Because he is my rock. Yeah, Finland. No. It was before Finland, I think. No, way before Finland, I'm thinking. The Rock, because he's always there, and he's like a rock to me. So, yeah, I can build on him. He's always there. As are a lot of you guys, actually. As are a lot of you guys, of course, but yeah. You were lurking first. Ah, that was it. That was it. Yes. Let me see. 5 months already, so that is pretty long, actually. 5 months. I think the maximum is, if you want to see how long I've streamed, actually, the only one that can actually give you an exact date is Endalia. She was the first one to actually follow, first or second one to actually follow me. So, yeah, Endalia and Flo are the first ones who are there, who were there from day one, the actual first start. And Dahlia's certainly, yeah. I don't know, Drunk Simming, to be honest. I don't know. It would be really cool if it was, wouldn't it? And sometimes you get to see those little, those little points of interest, even though they're not marked on the map. So it still looks good, actually. And sometimes it just simply doesn't. It's really weird. We are at 6 degrees Celsius, so should we hit rain clouds, and yeah, there is a good chance we are hitting rain clouds, it really doesn't matter. It will basically just clean our plane, so that's good. But yeah, it would be nice if those little touches, you know, would show up. On the other hand, you know, it still didn't have, it still doesn't have any kind of world update, so this area is not updated yet, even though it looks really good. It does. I have to admit, I really enjoyed the Alps. I really enjoyed the Alps. And it can use a little bit of love, but yeah. Looks like the clouds here are at 7K. Yeah, I think so too. So we should be pretty good, actually. I'm not, as I said, I'm not that concerned about rainfall and clouds right now, as we are at 6 degrees Celsius outside. And that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I really don't mind that. That is perfect, to be honest. So yes, as long as we are in the plus of Celsius, we should be fine. I really don't care about clouds, and I really don't care about rain or stuff like that. As soon as it starts freezing, yeah, that's the moment that we should start to look out for problems. But right now, it is actually pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, I saw they are going to do an emergency update. And to be honest, Jamel, I was hoping that it would already have landed. But right as of now, I think it may be in the evening. I'm not sure. It would be nice if Asobo not only announced the date of the updates and the emergency patches, but also the time. But then again, that is more a streamer thing, I think, because for you guys, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you can just close off and reboot again. In my case, yeah, an update landing in the middle of your stream, that would kill my stream, basically. So, although downloading it is pretty quick and stuff like that, but still, you know, you have to restart the entire thing again. Yeah, it's a bother. It's just a bother. But as I said yesterday, guys, I mean, things like this prove exactly my point. I am at the moment flying south of Vienna, there, HB Tots. We just took off from Vienna, this means nothing to me. And yeah, that's Vienna, Ultra Fox for the win. We are now headed first towards the middle, kind of the middle of Austria a little bit. And then we are heading south toward Graz. Yesterday and the days before, we have flown over the entire length of Switzerland and Austria. Actually, we've done a large part of Europe already. And today we are leaving, once we cross over Graz, we are heading south towards Slovenia. And we are then flying the entire length of Slovenia towards the Adriatic coast. Also flying over Ljubljana. And we are flying over Konice, and I could be mispronouncing this horribly, which I am known for. But yeah, it's and then we are Konice is the hometown of the guy who actually created one of the viewers who actually created the second part of the flight for today. It has not been created by me. I did not do the second part of the flight. That is complete. Oh, there he is, Slovenian spotter. There we go. Yeah. So it's where can I donate you without PayPal? Unfortunately, the only way to donate to me is with PayPal. Yeah, unfortunately. So, oh no, I'm not sure actually. Maybe if you click the tip section down below. I'm not sure. There are a few options, I think. Slovenian spotter. There are a few options there, but that's fine, man. That is fine. So yeah. Oh, don't worry about that. I think if you click the donation button down below in the panels, there's a link there, and that will take you to my Stream Element donation page. And I'm not sure if PayPal is the only option or if there are any other options. So yeah, you have to check that out a little bit. It's basically a fixed setting, so I can't do much about that, unfortunately. But hey, man, it's fine. Thank you. I mean, even the thought that you want to do that, I mean, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome, my friend. And today, as I said, most of the flight is created by that guy, Slovenian spotter. Yes, we are flying over his house. Or his hometown, actually. I'm not sure if we're flying exactly over your house, but hey, you have to direct us there. And other than that, we are... oh, I need to make sure that I set my mixture. That's one thing I also keep forgetting. Oh, good Lord. I am truly... Oh, it is fine, Slovenian. It is fine, my friend. It is absolutely fine. Never ever worry about that. You know, never. Even the thought that you want to do that, it humbles me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my friend. But yeah, it is going really well, guys. It is going really well right now. We have done a large part of our flight in Europe so far, and we are finally on the final stretch. We are going to fly into the Balkans today. Tomorrow we are going to do the cabin crew takeover, but yeah, if that doesn't happen, we will continue our flight on towards Croatia. So. And then eventually moving on towards Greece. Now, Greece is going to be an interesting one because I want to do a lot of island hopping. We will be doing a lot of landings, AJ rollings. Oh, Nicolas, dude, I thought it was AJ. I heard on my left-hand side, I heard the Merlin engine coming in, and I was like, that is AJ Rawlings. But no, it is Nicolas in his Spitfire as well, joining us in the flight. Yeah, so yeah, it is. I mean, I love the sound of that Merlin engine, by the way. I really do love the sound of that Merlin engine. By the way, guys, for those that have bought the Spitfire, and I think because you can now buy the Spitfire in the marketplace. Now, I truly recommend the Spitfire. It is an awesome plane. However, I have bought it directly from Iron. What are they called? Flying Iron Simulations. That's the one. Yeah, I bought it directly from Flying Iron Simulations. But is there a way to actually get it now also on Microsoft on the marketplace? Does anyone know that? I have not contacted them yet, and I think I'm going to. But yeah, I hope that it's. Oh, it's on there. Yeah, it is on there. But can you also now get a transfer basically, because I bought it from them. Hey, Exo! Dude! Now that is a long time ago. My friend, hello, hello. As I said, I bought it from the website themselves and not from the marketplace, but now it's on the marketplace. I really would like it on the marketplace, actually, because then it updates automatically. I don't have to wait for updates. Not that it has been updated. I mean, they basically... I've been great, man. I've been great, man. We have been flying all over Europe right now. We're still in Europe, Exhal. I got the same thing there, Dunkar. I'm just going to mail them and see what happens, you know. I'm going to mail them and see what happens. And I'll keep you guys posted about that. Exhal, we have been flying all over Europe. Yes, we have done France, we have done Spain, Italy already. We've flown over Switzerland and Austria. We are still in Austria right now, but we are leaving Austria today. But as you remember, I am still stuck in Europe. We are doing our around the world flight, and I still haven't left Europe yet. It is hilarious. I mean, people have flown all around Africa. People have flown all over the oceans. There are people that actually completed their around the world flights, and we have not even left Europe yet. But that is the entire intention of this stream. That is the entire intention of this channel. We are exploring every single inch of this simulation. Every single inch. Yes, we are. And so far it has been doing great. We have been doing great. So it's exactly, the hype is real, my friend. The hype is real. So it is doing we are doing our thing, and we are still on target. So it's going great. Hey, now I hope I'm going to pronounce this right. Blueton. I'm hoping I'm saying this right. Welcome to the cabin crew there, my friend. I'm just going to call you Tom. Yeah, that's easier. Less mistakes. And yeah, it's we are still up in the air, and everyone can join, of course, as always. North European server. Everything is running smooth as pie. So no stutters, no jitters, no nothing. And I have no clue why. I have no clue why. Usually well, actually I haven't had that many problems all in all with all the updates. So, and to be honest, I really did enjoy the last update. That was a really nice one. I mean, it helped improve my frame rate by no end, and so far it is still going very well. So I'm not complaining, guys. I am definitely not complaining. And we are definitely making good progress and good time. Going a lot quicker than I actually expected. And do we have... Yeah, we do have headwind, but it's not that strong, actually. And yes, I do fly my plane from behind. It looks kind of gamey, doesn't it? It does. But I am flying it manually, and I am flying it realistically. So every settings is real. We are flying on live weather. I have all the helps turned off, and it's full high realism, actually. It's just that this plane is so easy to fly. If you want to fly this simulation and you're kind of hesitant about, you know, I'm not a good pilot, and all these knobs and things, what are they doing and what is going on, go fly that. Go fly that. Start with that. Start with the Cessna 172 G1000. I mean, you have two screens, which do have a lot of knobs, but this is basically just the autopilot and navigation stuff. And other than that, not that much. I mean, you have your mixture control and your throttle, and and your flaps, and that's about it. That's about it. Yeah, pivot heat if it gets cold. But yeah, you know, it is really that easy. And the thing is, it is also very hard to crash. You guys have seen me try to crash this plane many a times, and we survived many a time. So, hey, Nicolas, nice flying there, man. Nice flying. So yeah, if you are kind of daunted about thinking, well, man, I want to get into this simulation, but it's just too daunting for me. It's too many knobs and too many rules and too many stuff. Just start in this. Give it a go. Get the Game Pass. Get the Microsoft Game Pass for that beer token a month for the first 3 months. Give it a go. It is included in the Microsoft Game Pass. And just start out in the Cessna 172. first do the 152 tutorial. That's like 6 tutorials that you have to do. You will learn a lot of things. You learn about VFR flying, you learn how to turn your plane, how to take off from a runway and stuff like that. And once you get the hang of that, start flying in the 172 and just fly over the world. Enjoy it. Look at the beautiful views. I mean, look at that, guys. How stunning is that? How absolutely stunning is that? That's exactly what you want. Agent Mangos, I do like the A320 as well, and I especially like the A320 from Fly-by-Wire. David, hello my friend, hope you're doing well, David. Hope you are doing well. So yeah, it is Blue Item, yeah, okay. The old spell, yeah, exactly. I get it. Blue Item, oh, blue eyes you. Yes, come fly with me, come fly, let's fly away. So yeah, it's I prefer the realistic flying. Arcade mode loses a lot of fun. Exactly, that is true. It is true, yeah. I tried the Neofly, it is quite good, yeah. I hear a lot of good things about Neofly actually, but Neofly is from Aerosoft, isn't it? Neofly, let me... or is that the... Oh no, that is the other thing. Neofly is the... that's the free career mode. That's kind of like... Neofly is kind of like On Air and FS Economy and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been hearing good things about that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's another one called On Air. Exactly. And On Air it isn't expensive. Yeah, but Neofly is free. Exactly. I really should look into that. I haven't looked into that yet, to be honest. But then again, I have been kind of busy flying everywhere. So yeah, but it's yeah, it's nice to... The funny thing is, and this is what I truly enjoy about the community as a whole, everyone helping each other, giving tips, have you checked this out? Have you seen that? Did anyone ever try this app or that mod or stuff like that? It is truly really cool. Thank you very much and welcome to the cabin crew, my friend. And if you're wondering what is the cabin crew, you guys are the cabin crew. We are the cabin crew. Yes, the cabin crew is the name for our community right here. And yep, it is also pasted right on the side of my plane right there. Shoney Gaming may be the channel and I may be Shoney, but we are the cabin crew indeed. And oh, by the way, guys, Amica has once again done a... Steph, yeah, dude! Amica has once again done a wonderful, wonderful job. He now updated the free livery pack again. So if you guys want to get your hands on a few more planes with the cabin crew liveries, you can do that because Amica updated it to the latest version. It is now, the livery pack is now 2 gigabytes big. Wow, it's like 2 gigabytes big, guys, and it's all free. It is all free. You guys can fly in the cabin crew liveries if you want, and if you fly in the cabin crew liveries on my stream, it will show up. So yeah, it is still growing. It is still growing, and we are still expanding on it. Actually, to be honest, Amica is making them quicker and quicker and quicker, and he's making them even look better and better and better. So yeah, it is absolutely insane what that guy is doing. So I mean, I can't even keep up anymore. I just download it every day just to make sure. Just to make sure. Each day I have a 2 gigabyte download. So many livery options. I know, right? So it's yeah, it's exactly that. But today this morning I updated it. The Icon 5 is now also in the cabin crew liveries. But yeah, of course, also the A320, as you guys know, also in the cabin crew livery, as well as the Spitfire that we have right there. The MB339 has one, so there are even payware versions that have the cabin crew livery right now, and we try to expand on them as much as we can. Taking a sip of coffee right there. But getting back to the community and the programming stuff, yesterday there was an SDK Q&A, by the way. I'm not sure how it went. I didn't have the time to look it up, but it looked, yeah. Where do I get the 2 GB mega pack? Just the Sony Gaming Livery mega pack. Nicodemus, you just go to this link. There you go, livery. Just click that link, you can download it. That link is constantly updated. So that is constantly updated with the latest livery packs. I think Amica was even looking into 4K and 8K liveries as well. So high resolution liveries as well. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah. By the way, it is 0 degrees Celsius, so we do have to look out a little bit for the clouds. But as of now, no moisture whatsoever. We passed the largest cloud base right here. As you guys can see, that is pretty, yeah. Love to have a headset where you could look around with the same quality as the monitor. Ah, yeah, the thing is, you're talking about VR, Agent Mangoes. The thing is, VR, you will always... well, always lose resolution. It kind of depends. If you're running on 1080p, you will lose resolution. That will happen. And it's mostly due down to the fact that the tiny little screens, yeah, you lose field of view mostly. There are a few exceptions, but they're pretty expensive. So yeah, it is... for instance, the one I am looking into is right now. I hear, first things first, I hear a lot of very good things about VR. People are raving about VR. I have not seen Microsoft Flight Simulator in VR yet, but apparently it is absolutely brilliant. That's the first. That's what I hear most. That is what I hear most. Now, second, the fact that what I'm looking into actually is, in my case, if I would buy a VR headset, I would not go for either Oculus or, what's the other one called? The Vive? Yeah, the Vive headset. So in my case, I'd be looking, right now I am looking into the HP Reverb one. That has the highest resolutions for your eyes. And, yeah, exactly. The Reverb. That is the one. But the thing is, right now you have the G2, and that it is already better than the V1 because it now is, instead of 2 cameras, it has 4 cameras. But I heard that the G3 is going to have a 5th camera that has overhead tracking as well. So that should improve your overhead tracking as well. And if that one comes out with better overhead tracking, I will probably buy that one. However, you do pay a lot of money for that. I mean, that thing is like 600 or 700 beer tokens, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it is kind of expensive, but yeah, still, if I would ever buy VR, then that's the one I buy. Now, would I use that on stream? And I can tell you guys, no. The thing is, as you guys can see, I bop around constantly and I move my head around and I'm kind of jittery and all over the place. And now imagine that with head tracking. And you guys would be looking at that. I'm pretty sure half of you would be puking your guts out in 5 seconds flat. So, in my case, it would look pretty cool and you guys would be gone. It's like, yeah, that may be a lot of problems. So, yeah, that is the reason why I myself will never, or mostly will never do VR on, never say never, but yeah, mostly will not do VR on stream, basically. By the way, Darks Gaming, welcome to the channel, man. I did not forget about you. I did see you there. Welcome to the cabin crew. I hope you have a wonderful time, like the rest of you, and I hope you all enjoy the show. And it is quite a show today. We are first flying towards Kinkenfield, yeah, hoor. And then we are moving onwards towards Graz. And Graz, we are flying over the hometown of the guy that we channel a lot here. In my channel, I sometimes fly with different weather settings than live settings. Because what we do here is we fly VFR and we want to enjoy the view. That is why we fly VFR also. Otherwise, I would not have done flying in that little thing right there. So sometimes I will change the weather, especially if we fly in pea soup. And what I do then is I do the following. For instance, I change the settings to broken clouds. Now, as you can see, we are now suddenly in clouds. And then I channel Arnold, and here we go, we push up the clouds, and make it look beautiful, and we make, I channel the Arnold and push up the clouds. And there we go, and now we have the beautiful clouds right there. Yeah, oh no, I changed it back. Here we go, and do it again, push up the power, yeah. And there we go, and now it looks pretty. So yeah, that's why we channel Arnold, basically. Now, yeah, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Yeah, I do speak a little bit of German. But then, yeah, we use live weather mostly anyway, and yeah, it is, yeah. So that is why we have to fly over the hometown, the birthplace of Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah. They make the man really big, and they fly, and the men are so big they can step right over the mountains, yeah. They don't have to go through the valley. So yeah, it is. You said you are in Europe, right? Where in Europe? Like what country and what are you going? Okay, time to blow up the small map, please. Blue-eyed Tom, are you sitting down? Because what I am actually doing is this. Dun dun dun! We are flying 440,000 kilometers, 220,000 nautical miles, 2,200 hours plus, all around the world, to each and every single country in the world, and we explore that country. So I will be flying for at least the next 4 years, and then I will be finally going back to the place where I landed. So I started off in the Netherlands. And yeah, then eventually we fly all around the world, heading east. We're heading that way, and then we are eventually land once again in the Netherlands where I took off. That will take 4 years. So I hope that kind of answers your question a little bit, Blue-eyed Tom. I hope that kind of answers your question a little bit. Now for the flight for today. This is what we are doing today. So we took off from Vienna. We are heading south towards Graz eventually. And then all the way along the top of Slovenia and then toward the Adriatic coast. That is our flight for today. That little part is our flight for today. That's the 81st flight of our around the world tour. So yeah. Let me see. What did I miss? Sadly, his mother already died, yeah. And I can't get his... Nein, keine Apfelstrudel, nein. Yeah, the Arnold has no longer, can he eat the Apfelstrudel now? He has to make his own Apfelstrudel with the breadcrumbs and the apfel and stuff like that, yeah. So it's, yeah. Do you also see the low-res scenery below? Yeah, there! Yeah, yeah, I do. I actually do. That's not something you just see. I think that is a bug right there. Yeah, it's bug. You're right, man. You're right. I noticed it. But it's also a small patch. It is a small patch, as you can see. Look at that. Hey, Guybrush, dude, hello. How are you doing, my French friend? Hope you are doing well. Hope you can join us soon again in a flight. But you know, as always, my friend, we're here for a long time, so you're good. You're good. You are very, very good indeed. But it is, yeah. Yeah, it clears up ahead. It's just a tiny little patch right there. It's really strange. I think it's just a low-resolution photo from... yeah, that is actually... Yeah. That is a good point there, brace yourself. I had not thought about that. And hello, by the way. Hello. Hope you're doing well, my friend. But yeah, that is actually a good point. Ah, that's good to hear, man. That is good. By that time, Guybrush, we are doing we are flying Austrian Area 51. That is where they keep the aliens, yeah. The ones that Arnold killed, yeah, and shut down. That is where they keep them, yeah. So it's... yeah. That actually made me laugh way too much. Anyway, yeah. 10 days of work, incredible. Yeah, didn't work since almost a year. Well, man, Guybrush, I am glad for you that you're working again. So yeah, ja, de super secret schrooder recipes are get there, yeah. Yeah, they are get there. That is where they keep the strudel the recipes from Arnold and the aliens that you already killed, yeah. Yeah, they already have their heads mounted, yeah, and that is where he keeps them. So that's how a bug of about 400 missing airports came about. Yeah, exactly, because they're military. The thing is, brace yourself, it's actually that you mentioned that. For instance, in the Netherlands, we have a very regular airport, Eindhoven Airport. And I think it's EHED, if I'm not mistaken. It does not show up in the simulation because it is partly a military airport, so it's really weird. But mostly it is a commercial airport. Actually, a lot of people take off from there to their holiday destination, so it's really kind of weird. Stuttgart also. Yes, that is right, Shadabel. That is right, Stuttgart as well. AG Coma. Hello, my friend. Hello. Work for a theater as a comedian. Wow. Now, well then, I am glad you're back at work again, man, my friend. I am glad, and I'm glad for you that everything seems to be starting to open up around Europe again. So yeah. We have airports that belong to the army base. That's not in the game. Yeah, but the thing is, Blue Eye Tom, and that is the beauty. If you, for instance, go to FlightSim.2, actually, that is this website. I will show you guys. Back to the browser. Back to the browser. Back to the browser. FlightSim.2. If you're not familiar with that website, FlightSim.2. There we go. Boop. Hello. There we go. Yeah, FlightSim.2. This is a brilliant, brilliant resource for downloading free airports, free liveries, free planes and stuff like sceneries, anything. So, for instance, as I said, Eindhoven Airport does not exist. Now, if I click on Eindhoven like that, I can basically add it directly. There I go, and it will then show up in my simulator. And I can then land on it, I can select it, so it will add it. And there are a lot of things you can actually do. Yeah, man, it is absolutely, this website is, I use it on a daily basis. I use it really, really a lot, and I can truly, truly recommend it to anyone. It is such a good website. It is such a good website. So yeah, is the real rabbit hole. Yeah, exactly. If you want to fill your hard drive, exactly. The thing is, you know, as you guys know, mostly what I do is actually I check out the flight where we are going, and then I check out FlightSim.2 if there are any custom sceneries or stuff like that, or airports that I'm missing, and I download them. And I keep forgetting that I need to delete all that stuff, because if I did not do that, for instance, I had the crash recently, and it cleared up nearly 80 gigabytes just of downloaded stuff. It was amazing. I was like, whoa, that's a lot. That is a lot. So yeah, it is pretty good. Where are we gonna fly in about 2 weeks? 2 weeks time, Guybrush. We may be in the neighborhood of Greece or beyond. Greece or beyond. We might be into. We might be flying into either Turkey or even heading down south towards the Middle East. But I hope we are still in Greece then. I'm going to do an extensive island hopping flight over Greece. So that's going to be really cool. We are actually flying from island to island and landing there. Kind of like a bush trip kind of thing. So yeah, short flights, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool, trust me. So yeah. Need to make an account on there, since a lot of stuff I need to profile to download. Yeah, and the thing is, once you have an account on FlightSim.2, Blue Eye Tom, actually it will, if you go to the, well, I can't log in right now, I think. Let me have a look. Let me give me a second. I'm not sure. Did I open? No, I did not open my KeyPass. KeyPass. I need to log in then. Let me have a look. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear, Guybrush. I'm glad that everything is still very good with you. I am glad to hear. Yeah. Okay, so it's login. There we go. And that. that. Boop. Yeah, okay. Let's do that again. No. There we go. Need to make sure I stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Yeah, okay, whatever. There we go. Okay, now I can show you guys. Now I can show you guys what's going on. Because that is very handy, actually, what Blue Eye Tom just mentioned there. Boop, back to the account. As you guys can see, I'm logged in as Shoney Gaming, of course, but I have my downloads. And here, it actually shows what needs to be updated. That is really handy. That is really handy. So, yeah. Just copy the add-ons and want to use for the Flight Simulator community folder keeps going. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly right, Shadowbell. Yeah. Stay on target, Blue Leader. So, yeah. As you guys can see, I mean, I've updated the helicopter. I've updated the mobile companion. Jablonski, good to see you, man. Hello, hello. Welcome to the cabin crew. And all these things, they are up to date. They are actually, I need to re-download that one, the ship traffic. But other than that, it's actually really handy to see what needs to be updated, what you can remove. So it's very handy if you have your actual login to that website. It is really, really handy. So yeah, hope you're doing great there, Jablonski, and thank you very much for the follow, as I said, and welcome to the cabin crew. All right, moving on through the valley, right there. Is a Prime subscription working on here? No, it's not. Actually, you are not subscribed, Guybrush, to be honest. So, I don't think the Prime subscription has been activated on your end, to be honest. Do remember, though, by the way, if you subscribe to my channel with a Prime subscription, which comes free with your Prime subscription, Amazon Prime subscription, you have to resubscribe each month. So, it will unsubscribe automatically. Let me see. Just checking out your flight. I love the flight sim. Man, you're in the right place. This is VFR flying at its best, man. This is VFR flying at its best because look at that. We are right now in Switzerland. It is absolutely brilliant. It is, yeah, quite true there, Shadowbell. It is a nice feature. It is, yeah, it is absolutely brilliant. Look at this, how beautiful this is. I mean, you can't fake this. You can't, how? Why does it look so good? It looks absolutely stunning, and I'm enjoying it so far. We are doing a flight all around the world, Jablonski. We are flying everywhere. We are seeing everything, and it is a joy. It has been a joy so far. And I'm not doing this by myself, by the way. As you guys can see, Jamel way up there because he's making coffee. I just noticed that, and coffee is a good thing. Shadowbell right there. We have Brace Yourself, Jiminy Dutch flying there, as well as AJ Rawlings, Drunk Simming, and who else do we have? Yeah, that's about it right now. If you guys want to join my flights, you can always do so. But yeah, just jump on the North European server, and you should be good. But no, purpose my Prime sub. I don't know, man. I really don't. You don't know how to do it. Once you get, once you have your Prime sub ready, basically, what you do is you click on the sub button, and you get two options. You get a paid version, and if you scroll a little bit down, you should see the Prime version, and it should say free or something like that. It should say free. So yeah. Ex-Nilomundus, good to see you, man. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone indeed. Hope you're doing well, Ex-Nilo. And yeah, today we are continuing our flight over lovely, lovely Austria. We are in a bit moving towards Graz. And are going to... hey, thank you very much for that Prime sub, man. Thank you very much. Wow, look at that. That's a quarry down there. I mean, look at the detail, dudes. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that. Yeah, exactly like that. That looks pretty detailed. Wow. That is actually pretty cool. Huh. That is a lovely looking... Well, yeah, I mean, it's a scar on the landscape, let's face it, but it still looks pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's pretty cool because it's so highly detailed. It's little things like that, you know, where you run into something and you're like, wow, that looks really nice. That looks really detailed. How did they do that? How did they actually do that? I mean, all those nice little trees and those little areas there along that twisting little river. It is, I mean, the tiny little towns dotted all over the place, and there are towns there. I mean, the roads are there, the towns are there. It's all correct. Nicholas just zooming by right there. And for those that need a refill, we have a airport coming up right there. Actually, it's a military airport. Shh! Don't tell anyone. Shh! Don't tell them. But yeah, it's a military airport. Actually, we should not be here today. So yeah, it is. It is going great right now. It is going great right now. And another sip of coffee. Yes, yes, yes. I set my settings to ultra and flew over my mom's house. That was fun. That's and I have mentioned this so many times, Blue Eye Tom. What is the first thing that you actually do when you buy or get this game through a subscription or whatever? What is the first thing that you do? You fly over your house. That is what you do. You fly over your house. You fly to see if your house is there. Haha, I'm guessing, yeah, Naked is in the MB339 right there. Well played, sir. Well played. But that's the first thing. And the funny thing was, of course, that is what I did in September of last year. The first thing that I did. And it you know, my location of my house was there. It didn't look like my house, but the location of my house was there. It wasn't that bad, you know. It was kind of okay. It was. I know that is representative of my house in that location, of my apartment building, actually. Now, I live in the Netherlands, and the last World Update, last week or the week before that, actually was, of course, the Benelux update and the France update. So, Benelux is, of course, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, and France. So, I redid that flight. I flew again over my apartment building, and to my utter amazement, the building was changed. It did not look like a few houses connected to each other. It actually looked like my apartment block. It actually looked like it. And I was like, wow, this is just with that update. I mean, my town does not have a high photogrammetry setting. It doesn't. It's near Amsterdam, and Amsterdam looked really amazing. I can truly recommend it. Fly over Amsterdam. It looks really cool, and it looks highly accurate. It really does look highly accurate right now. Although it can be very stuttery and very busy because, well, let's face it, from Amsterdam you can basically see Amsterdam Airport. So yeah, it's kind of next to it. But it looks absolutely stunning. It looks absolutely stunning. She's in a row home, and I could see the sidewalk and the little cement cutouts and cut between the grass in the curb. It is absolutely stunning what Microsoft has done and Asobo has done. It is absolutely stunning. And I can't state this enough. I mean, yes, they have problems. Yes, they do. But it's not that the programmers want that. They really, really don't. I mean, these guys from Asobo, the programmers and the developers from Asobo and from Microsoft, they want you guys to have a product which you can enjoy each and every single time without a problem and without a hitch. But every new update will bring a problem with it. So yeah, already available. Oh, the Eric one. Yeah, exactly. The Eric one. Yeah. Astronaut, it is available right now. Ah, okay, so I'm not running on that update yet, guys. I am not running on that update, so I'm not sure if you just update it, you can still connect to me. But it's, yeah. No, it is the Eric one. I'm not sure, you're asking if it's already available. I'm not sure, actually. This morning when I started up, or at least, let's see, 2 hours ago, it wasn't. So, yeah, I'm usually not sure when it does start up, actually, Astronaut. Sorry, I kind of misunderstood your question right there, but yeah. Making our turn towards, hey, Jeff boy! Coffee, dude. Hello, good morning. Or in your case, Jeff, afternoon. Have to remember, there are 2 Jeffs actually in the channel. Ah, Bizarro NL, you redeemed. Oh. There is one more sip of coffee there, guys. Who is going to redeem the last sip? The last sip, yes. You say it ain't so. My coffee. I need it. I want it. Give me my caffeine. Anyway, it's... I'm glad those data got updated since I'm using Navigraph. Exactly! I got the same thing there, Astronaut. As you can see on top, I am using Navigraph as my my map that you guys can follow along. But yeah, I actually have the exact same thing there, Astronaut. Yeah. So it's, indeed, I am looking forward to it as well. I am looking... Shutterbell! Shutterbell? That is not a runway. Dude. What did you do? Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! That is not a runway. I know you can mistake these days runways for just about anything. I mean, I did well, I did not do the landing challenge on Notre Dame de la Salette. Right now, there is a landing challenge for Notre Dame de la Salette. Yeah, red card right there. I did a landing challenge for... I did not do the landing challenge for Notre Dame de la Salette, but it was part of the bush flights. And the thing was that during your bush flight, you actually have to land your DA-40 at Notre Dame de la Salette. And they say it's an airfield. I like to contend that remark. I'm pretty sure that just planting a windsock on a mountain does not a airfield make. It is not an airfield. It's just a strip of grass between trees on the top of a mountain. What's wrong with that thing? It's not an airfield. Anything can be an airfield once. Exactly. That is quite right there. Was doing too much sightseeing. That'll work. That'll work. So yeah. Oh, you were killed by the autopilot. Now I see it. Oh yeah. I mean, with all the data, the airport maps, the buildings, you can always expect a few bugs. Exactly, you can expect a few bugs and everything. You know, the thing is, airfield and hill aren't interchangeable. Nay, I say, nay. It's like, yeah, that was pretty. Basically, this has more space landing than Notre Dame de la Salette has. Actually, that little field there has more space. It is absolutely absurd. It is. Oh yeah, da ist die Heidi. Super Abenteuer. So yeah, it's that sends you down the mountain to take. Yeah, exactly. That is Notre Dame de la Salette. Basically, you're standing on the mountaintop. You have to roll over the mountaintop, over the hill, actually, over the field, and then take off into the valley again. It's like, who created this insane spot? What is wrong with you people? You can't land a plane there. It is absurd. But it is challenging, I'll admit that. It is challenging. Actually, I thought that Courchevel was hard, but that's basically a walk in the park compared to Notre Dame de la Salette. It is absolutely a walk in the park. I mean, good lord. But it is a lot of fun, I will admit that. It is a lot of fun, so yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that Asobo is doing its best to make sure that all those bugs are ironed out. And the thing is, you know, as I stated yesterday, if you're programming, you're not aiming for bugs. And these guys, these programmers, they also try to launch an update when it's done and when it looks when it's the best. So yeah. Landing a plane on the top of the Eiffel Tower, go! Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. Interesting hardline in the scenery coming up. Right there! Yeah, I saw it! I saw it! You can see it right there! This area has a lot of those places with it, so yeah. It is, with the EH-135, with the helicopter, exactly. You can do it with the helicopter. Well, I'm not sure if you can actually... Could you land a helicopter on top of the Eiffel Tower? It is... That's a really, really, really tight space. It's tight like a tiger. It is tight. Very tight. Yes. But yeah, it's... Actually, I did hear, by the way, guys, I did hear that people have landed their planes on top of... on Chernobyl. on top of Chernobyl, on the Chernobyl reactor, actually. Hey, Jamel did it, yes! Alas, poor caffeine, I knew thee well. Thou wert a true friend of mine, and now thou shalt be taken as the last sip. But I did it. Ah, it's gone. It is, and it's gone. There we go. No, there's no platform to land on. Exactly. I mean, you can't. But apparently, people have landed on the rooftop of Chernobyl. Apparently, there are, and they've done so in September of last year already. It was really strange. So yeah. Especially by that time, Chernobyl was still very popular because of the series. So yeah. All right, guys. Graz coming up. We want to fly over. What was the birthplace of Arnold Schwarzenegger? Birthplace Arnold Schwarzenegger. There we go. That is Thal. Yes, Thal. Yeah, Thal. Yeah, exactly, Thal. That is correct, Thal. Yes, Thal, Austria. And I want to make sure we have to fly over it, yeah. There's actually a kindergarten there. When you look up Thal, Austria on the Google Maps, it's the first thing you see shown up is a kindergarten. That is hilarious. Yeah, it's a bug. It's a bug. There are a few flying over here, but it could also be grayed out because it's it's an area that is military, so a special military area. That could also be the case here. So it could not just be a bug, it could also be a military area. Pat, good morning, man. How are you doing, Pat? Hope you are doing well, my friend. So yeah, on top of the obelisk thing in Australia. Yes, that's right. That really tall thing there. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Thal is over there. And that means that on the map, Graz is there. We are going to divert a little bit towards the east. We have to fly over Graz and... Oh, there it is! Ah, figured it, found it! Yeah, we need to fly over the house of Arnold. And the house where Arnold is born, we need to go there. Yeah. Za, that's where we're going. A massive actual natural waxing. Yeah. There you go, drunk. You did it again. You did it again. Natural waxing. Dude. Woo! Score! Hey, yeah, he worked! It worked, Guybrush! Hello, man. It worked. You subscribed with your Prime. By the way, thank you for your sub. You figured it out. Good to see, man. Good to see. You did it! Yay! It's, and now you have access to the to all the emotes. By the way, guys, if you want to make use of an emote and you're just a follower, you can do that as well. Just stick in the channel a little bit, build up those frequent Shony miles, and once you get those frequent Shony miles, you can unlock and choose an emote for 500 points. I made it especially low so that everyone has access to the hypes and the coffees and the highs and everything and the stuff like that. So yeah, you're not I love it when someone subscribes. That makes you awesome in my book. But if you just want to be a follower and still go along with the coffee and the hype and the stuff like that, indeed, like X-Nilomandos just showed, you can also unlock that as well and join in. Actually, the red card, that is different. That's the only one you can't unlock. That one you have to sub on a tier 2, I think. That's a tier 2, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, tier 2 or tier 3? Exactly that. Yeah, that's exactly that. The red cards and the... yep. Hey, Traceri! Dude, that has been quite a while. Good to see you again, my friend. Exactly, there you go, the hype. It is quite easy to unlock it, so yeah, definitely. And as I said, we are... I'm trying to build a community here. The Cabin Crew is a community where everyone is welcome. If you are a lurker, if you are a follower or a sub, you are all good. We are all members of the same community, and that is the Cabin Crew. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And people even... yeah, look at that. The helicopter is right there. Unfortunately, it doesn't show up with the rotating... that's strange. I did update it. I did update it. That's funny. Right there. But it doesn't show the rotors there spinning. And when I first got it, it actually did. But it shows up as a 172. That is weird. Iceberg, that's kind of weird. Hey, Camper. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We are now going towards Tal. And Tal is, by the way, the birthplace of Arnold. Yeah. We are flying over the birthplace of Arnold. Yeah. And that make the big man there. They're flying tall. Yeah. Oh, no. It's much longer than that, Camper. It's much longer than that, my friend. My neighbor. Oh, yeah. We still have a long way to go because we are... yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? And the funny thing was, actually, Pat, they actually said that helicopters would be introduced in 2022 or 2023 at the earliest. Yet here they are flying with helicopters, and apparently they're really good. They are really good. No. It is a long flight. It is really a long flight. Although it just shows the first 2 or 3 legs from the ETE. The ETE doesn't work perfectly. It just shows a few of the legs. So it's not all of them. So yeah. It's called Schlossberg. Ah, okay. Excellent. What did I miss? I was in Graz in IKEA when I was only 2. That is a long while ago, my friend. So yeah, model matching seems to be off. Exactly. Is someone already in the Contrail app? Try the Contrail app. No, I did not do. I don't have Contrails yet to be. Actually, we all have Contrails, by the way. We all have. Oh, I need to turn a little bit. There we go. Oh, 10 years old. Okay, 10 years. 10 years ago. Oh, that is a long while ago. Let's see. Steinberg should be... I think that is Tal. Because that is Graz. So this should be Tal, actually. Where's that Tal? It is really... You know what? Let's go down. Going down! Mayday! Mayday! Just turn the throttle all the way down. Tell me why you love this game. Well, have you seen it? I mean, have you seen it? It's awesome. It is absolutely stunning. It is gobsmackingly beautiful. And it's real. It's all there. It is... I'm not sure if you read the road signs. Yeah, unfortunately, no. It looks absolutely stunning. I think, yeah, we are now going to fly. There is the birthplace of the Arnold Zaza. There he was born. Yeah, we are flying straight towards it. And then we are flying over Tal. And that is where the Arnold came from. That is where he ate his first Apfelstrudel. Jawohl. Yeah. And there he started to kill aliens. Right there. So it's... that is the birthplace of Arnold Schwarzenegger. We have impersonated him many a times, so it is only right that we fly over his actual birthplace right there. It's like Marmite, you either love it or hate it, but most people love it. Now the thing is, Traceri, it is first of all, it is actually really cool to fly everywhere and see everything, and that is exactly what we are doing. That is exactly what we are doing. By the way, Arnold, we salute you. Man, you are the best. If you ever should see this, ever, you are the best, my friend. Yes, you are. But yeah, it's... It's dress for the Terminator, yeah. Right there. This is Tal right there. That is where Arnold Schwarzenegger came from, near Graz. But it is a brilliant simulation, Traceri. It is the best thing since sliced bread, in my opinion. It is absolutely... First of all, it has given me so much joy in times when you can't travel, when there's nowhere to go, when there's nothing to do. Second of all, it looks absolutely stunning. The live weather option. Let me show you there, Elron McBong. Elron McBong. Excellent name, my friend. Let me show you, because excellent suggestion, by the way. Usually I'm on live weather. Brilliant. But if we are flying in pea soup, I will set it to, for instance, broken clouds. Now, once I set it to broken clouds, we are starting to channel Arnold, because Arnold can actually move the clouds. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, here we go. We are clicking on the clouds, on broken clouds, yeah. And now we are flying in the clouds, but it does not look pretty. Nine. And there we go. Push up the clouds and make it look good, yeah. And push a little higher, yeah. And there we go. And now we have the great looking clouds. There you go. Arnold channels the weather. He is so strong, he pushes up the clouds with his body and pushes it all up, yeah. That's exactly what we did. There we go. There we go, guys. But this is one of the reasons why this simulation is also so very powerful. Not only because of the live weather, because, of course. I mean, you can change the time to any time of day you like. Thank you very much for that follow there, El Rombabong. Look at that. On the fly. There you go. Beautiful sunset over grass. This is what it will look like tonight in grass. Now, if you look up, and you guys can't really see this, but unfortunately, but if you look up, you can actually see a star map right there. And the star map is accurate. Say what? Yes, it is accurate. You can actually navigate by the stars at night, should you want to do that. It is that insanely absurd. That is amazing to me. I mean, it is this simulation, it throws you for a loop each and every time. And it is the first simulation, actually, that I've seen that simulates the beauty of a sunset so accurately. I mean, this looks like an actual sunset. This is what it looks like. This is what a sunset should look like. So, yeah, it is absolutely amazing. And we're doing it live. You want to see a sunrise? Sure, why not? Let's go see a sunrise. There you go. Switching it all the way back, and there is a sunrise. A little bit, tiny bit. There we go. Sunrise over grass. It's that easy. That is how it looked there this morning. This is how it actually looked there this morning, because the weather system is real. So, yeah. It is that insane. It is that insane. Graz right there. And this is how the sun came up this morning over Graz. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. It is IKEA down there. Where? We need to find... Oh, there. I'm thinking there is the IKEA. Yep. That must be the IKEA right down there. By the way, there is an IKEA everywhere. So, yeah. The Swedes are all over. The Swedes are all over. And one click... We're back at live weather, real-time time. So this is, if you now go to Graz, or you live in Graz, you go outside, this is kind of how it looks. It will not be exactly the same, but it will be close enough. It will be close enough. A little bit cloudy, you know, and otherwise a beautiful, beautiful day. The temperature is spot on. 2 degrees Celsius right there. Ugh. Get out your little blanket and you're good. So it's, yeah, you know, it's amazing. The Contrail app. Actually, the contrails are already in the simulation there, Guybrush. So you don't really need an app for that. The only thing is, you can only see your own contrails, and you can't see the contrails yet of other players or multiplayer. So generic planes or multiplayers, you can't see that. Never been to an IKEA. Well, unfortunately, I can't say the same. And I say unfortunately. The thing is, you know, IKEA, it is easy. Yeah. Duncan, to be honest, I am going to remodel my my room where I'm sitting right now. And yeah, most of it will be coming from IKEA, I'm afraid. Most of it will be coming from IKEA. Just not the chair. The chair is the only thing that, yeah, this is a Vertigear chair. That's yeah, this is expensive piece of kit, and I'm really glad with that. I mean, it gives you a lot of support. If you do anything, by the way, and you, especially if you sit a long time, get a good chair. That's very important. And get an ergonomic chair. I mean, don't get a game chair specifically. Get a good ergonomic chair. That's all I can say, guys. Make sure you have a lot of lumbar support and stuff like that. That is very important. especially if you sit for long times. So yeah, I was one time in Graz, 2 times in Zagreb. Okay, you've been like in IKEAs all over the place. The funny thing is, if you've seen one IKEA, you've basically seen them all. So yeah, I mean, blow your minds how many people were sitting on kitchen chairs for their work during lockdowns. Exactly that, brace yourself. Exactly that. Yeah. Oh, you were talking about the Bombardier CRJ. Ah, that one. Ah, okay. I have not checked out the CRJ, to be honest. But to be honest, I hear a lot of good things about it. I heard it is actually one of the best planes right now out there that you can get. It is kind of expensive though. It's like 50 beer tokens, so it's out there. But you know, it is a very good plane. I personally did not buy it because I'm pretty sure I will not fly it, and that's a bit of a shame, you know. So yeah, if they give it to me, hey, hell, I'll give it a go. But otherwise, I do not have the intention of actually flying it. I'm more into the commercial, bigger airplanes, like for instance the Airbus and stuff like that. So yeah. If you go in this direction, you will overfly my birthplace in Icebird. Where is your birthplace? What is your birthplace? Because yes, we will overfly it if we can. Of course, I have no problems and no quarrels with flying, with diverting to certain areas during my flight. So yeah, Bird Dog yesterday. It's a blast to fly. Oh, cool. Gives a reductions for planes and scenery. It does. Ah. Only a few houses. Ah, okay. EP, good to see you, man. EP as well here. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you are doing well and having fun, because that is the most important thing. We just flew over Graz, and yeah, we are now preparing, by the way, to fly out of Austria. We are now headed towards Slovenia, guys. Slovenia in the distance right there. I will try to keep this heading, by the way, Icebird. If you, where are you're flying as well, aren't you? Here. AJ Rollins is still here. Let's see. AG Coma, Jamel, of course, as always, The Rock. Scratch another one off the list. Yeah, exactly, Camper. Exactly. We are now heading towards the Balkans, man, and I'm really looking forward to that, especially once we hit Greece. And we are going to do I think I'm going to do a kind of bush flight kind of thing. Island hopping all over the tiny little islands and so yeah, it's... oh, you're not anymore flying with us. Ah, that's fine, man. We have... we're going to have a lot of flights, and you're always welcome to join when you can. And if you can. That is more importantly, if you can. That's also very important. But we're making good time, actually. We are making very good time. And it's nice weather so far. I was kind of worried because the weather on Windy stated that it would be really bad in the Vienna area. But to be honest, yeah, we had a little bit of clouds over there, and you can still see them in the distance. But it wasn't that bad, actually. It wasn't that bad. So we locked out really well, and the rest of the flight should be looking like this. Live weather, and it looks exactly like that, and that's the way it is. It's like that. So it's yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. And it's turning out it's slowly becoming a little bit more flat. We are flying towards the Alps one more time, and that's near the end of our flight. So yeah. Do you stream 7 days a week? Unfortunately, and hello Neos. Unfortunately, there, Blue-Eyed Tom. I can't. I really can't. Run DMC clone. Exactly. Exactly there, Camper. It's like that. And that's the way it is. Unfortunately, Blue-Eyed Tom, I can only stream 3 days a week. I stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays from 1 p.m. to about 5 p.m. Central European Standard Time. And those are the times I can only stream. I wish I could do more, but unfortunately I do have my my obligations to my work and stuff like that. So yeah, unfortunately I can't do that. And this is mostly fun. I do not want to make this a living, basically. So yeah, it's more like this is my spare time that I usually have. And during that spare time, I was going to fly this flight anyway. The thing was, when this simulation launched, or when it was announced actually in February of last year already. So yeah, more than 4 years. Yeah, it will. Yeah, we all know it will. We all know it will. I mean, Twitch will probably shut down, and I'll still be flying the single flight around the world. But yeah, it's when this simulation was announced last year February, I was like, that's interesting. And it was only a 30-second clip, so it was really short, and it was like a teaser. And I mean, it was stuck between games like Gears of War 5 and stuff like that. And hey, there's Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the rest is like expensive and big, and you have to play this. So I was like, okay, all that shouting and stuff apart. Did I just see Microsoft Flight Simulator come by after 15 years? So yeah, they announced it then, and that really piqued my curiosity. They started to show basically this. They started to show how good it looked, and that got me thinking, well, is it possible to actually create a flight in a Cessna 152 and fly all around the world? Well, yes, it was. However, I wanted to fly to every single country in the world, and that caused for a slight little problem because of the range of the 152. So I had to switch to the 172 G1000, and I specifically took the G1000 because at that time I still had the standard version. Only the premium version has the 172 steam gauge version included, so I only had access to this basically. So that's the reason why I chose this. Once I got that plan, I started to plan actually on Sky Vector all around the world. So basically what I came up with was... Here we go. I started to plan that. This has been planned in June of last year. So this plan is nearly a year old, actually. And I just started clicking, and I was like, okay, so we can go there and there. And keep in mind that we only have a nautical range of 614 nautical miles. So I kept that in mind. And I started clicking, and basically I figured out, well, actually we can basically fly to nearly every single country in the world. Well, my wife then got me for my birthday a Logitech yoke and a throttle system, and that basically meant that I was set. So I was like, okay, let's see if this works. And then High and Flow. One of our mods, Flo, actually, and my brother-in-law, Malpheus Gaming, suggested, man, you should stream this. And, well, the rest is history. Here I am. The rest is absolute history. Rickos, I'm just going to call you Rick. It's much easier. Hi there, Rick. Where are we now? We are at the moment on the southern border of Austria. We are about to leave Austria and fly into Slovenia. So we are basically right there. Let me zoom in. There we go. Boop. Out and in. And we are well, yeah, it's not the exact flight this, but we are kind of there. We are there right now. So we've done a large part of Europe already. Most of Europe we have done so far. We have flown over Central and Eastern Europe. We have flown over Scandinavia right there, over the UK, Spain, France, of course, Italy, and Switzerland and Austria. And now we are moving south over the Balkans towards Greece. And then we are moving on, flying over Africa, of course, and heading east. Central Asia, Southeast Asia, Australia and New Zealand, moving on up towards Japan, China, flying a large part of Russia back and forth, and then heading over towards the Americas. So yeah, it's been a long time where we're going to fly a long while, even more. So yeah, it is yeah. It was like another flight simulator, and then saw the map, went, okay, Christmas is coming, I need a new computer as soon as possible, gaming PCs, saw the graphics and flew out, yeah, exactly. The entire world map is indeed a plus, yeah, it is, I mean, man, this is indeed a time, elephant soon, indeed, Guybrush, indeed, elephant soon, man, I am so looking forward to that, I am truly looking forward to that. So yeah, it is, man, I was truly truly blessed with the PC I already own. I own a Core i9900 unlocked with 32 gigabytes of RAM and a 2080 Ti. It's all custom water cooled. It's a hard tubing. I did it all myself. So I made my own PC. I've been making my own PCs for about 30 years now. So yeah, I was like, I just want, for once, I want a PC that absolutely makes no sense. And then Microsoft Flight Simulator came out, and hey, it kind of made sense. So yeah, I was truly, I am truly blessed with all the stuff I have and already own. I am truly blessed. By the way, guys, this is the point. This is the border of Austria and Slovenia right there. We are now moving out of Austria. Bye bye. Yeah, thank you for having us, and it was pretty awesome. That was great. Yeah, and Arnold says goodbye. It's yeah. Hopefully they put the right elephants in Africa, and not like movies that put Indian elephants in Africa. Yeah, exactly. The funny thing is, my wife, Kadilu, aka Mrs. Shoney Gaming, has the same thing with horses. I mean, every time horses come by, and especially Frisian horses, which is a horse race that comes from the Netherlands. Actually, it was bred in the Netherlands. You see those horses often in areas and in time settings where there weren't any. So she's like going, "Oh, no, that's not correct. That is not correct." Over the Donau, yeah. Die blauwe Donau, yeah. Here we are. Oh, flying over the Donau, yeah. There's a cool map on Twitch. You can actually see where you are. Ah, yes. If you scroll down, that is right. I keep forgetting that, actually. I keep forgetting that. Let me see. Half the time, just let the co-pilot fly, even autopilot, because you can absolutely do nothing about flying and everything about playing. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, there, Blue Eye Tom, I really like flying over, Dornau. Sorry, yeah, you are right. The Dornau. I really like flying manually, so the entire flight you are now seeing, I think 99% of it is actually flown manually. A few times I will switch over to autopilot, but it's not that much. Only when I need to do something in the house or something is going on, and I just need to be away from my set a little while. Then I just go to be right back and set it to autopilot. So I will continue flying. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I do fly manually. So yeah. Crazy Bull, Natural Pools, Giant Lakes of Salt. Yeah, exactly. We are going to fly over Germany as well. Or Turkey. We are going to fly indeed over Turkey as well. Of course, as I said, Guybrush, and I say that to all the people always, we are flying everywhere. We are seeing everything. So yeah, right now we are still, we just made it into, indeed, as Slovenian spotter said, we just made it into Slovenia, and this part of the flight has been made by Slovenian spotter. So why is it not switching yet? Why is it not switching yet? Let me have a look. Ah, we are getting... Oh, now I see. Yeah, it missed. What you guys are seeing right now is it's on top of the map. It looks like we are flying beyond the point that we need to fly, but I forgot to add a point there on the map. So it is still correct. It is still correct. Dornau is the town you just flew over. Aha. Oh, that's it. The thing is, you know, you fly over so many towns and you see so many things. It is amazing what you can what you come by. It is absolutely stunning. It is so cool. Yeah, I will redeem that hydrate. Absolutely stunning. It is so. I will redeem that hydrate. There you go, Neos. There you go. Just did it. Yeah, unfortunately, it does not show my position in the app. That's a bit of a shame. When I look at the app, I just installed that, and the app which you can see in the panel down below. So yeah, I can't see the map actually where we are. So I have to kind of figure it out on Navigraph where we are flying over. So in my case, it's sometimes just a little bit of guessing. Yeah, the Mura. Yeah, that's right. That I can see that this river right here. That's called the Mura. Mura. Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm probably botching that up. I am probably botching that up. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Shoney, you're mucking it up again. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. So yeah, in my case right now, I am kind of guessing where I'm going. Although we are near our point, so yeah, it's only a tiny little bit. And then we should head for Maribor. Maribor should be the next town that we are headed for. And beyond that is the hometown of Slovenian Spotter. So in the coming two waypoints, we will be flying over, and I hope I say this correctly, Konjice, something like that, Konjice. And we are then, that is the hometown of Slovenian Spotter, the guy who actually created this flight plan. So 3 nautical miles right down there, that is where we are headed first. And that is the town of Lendva, near Lendva. As I said, I am truly sorry for all you Slovenians out there that are watching this channel right now, and I'm butchering your beautiful language and your beautiful town names. It's sorry, sorry. I'm sorry, so sorry. Oh yes, and sorry seems to be the hardest word. It's yep. That's all for you guys, but look at that beautiful Slovenian countryside. Right there. And it's a beautiful day for flying, guys, so join me. Why not join me on the North European server? Right now, I am joined by Jiminy Dutch, AG Coma, Jiminy Dutch, aka the real VIP. Drunk Simming right there. We have Brace Yourself up in the air, as well as AJ Rawlings, Jamel, aka The Rock, right there. So it is going pretty nicely, guys. It is going pretty nicely right there. Still have enough fuel. We just hit below the 70%. Bronator, good to see you, man. Hello. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Hope you are doing well. Ah, there we go. That's the switch. That's the bait and switch. The flick and switch. Wingardium Leviosa. It's 5 points for Gryffindor. Yay! And that's and we are now flying towards Maribor. Maribor, we are then moving on towards the hometown, and eventually we will be flying over Ljubljana. Hope I'm saying that correctly as well. Probably not, but hey, I am doing great, my friend. Right now, yeah, Maribor. Yeah, there we go. Can you make a touch and go on Konjice? It kind of depends on the time. I'm not sure, but we'll just have to wait and see, Slovenian Spotter. You know what? Maybe. We are doing great, my friend. Almost in Croatia. Yeah, it was like Croatia is right there. That's Croatia. That is exactly Croatia. Yeah, we are doing great, man. We just crossed over from Austria into Croatia, or into Slovenia, and this part of the flight has been created by Slovenian Spotter, one of the members of the channel, Slovenian Spotter in chat right there. He created this part of the flight, and yeah, why not? We're going to see if we can do a touch and go on Konjice. Isola. I'm not Izola. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I am just looking up at the map to see where we are and if we're still doing good. But we are. You know what? I'm actually going to descend a little bit. We are quite high right now, and it is still 1 degree Celsius at nearly 6,000 feet, guys. So that's, well, 5,000 feet. I just adjusted my my altimeter. And yeah, do not forget to adjust your altimeter, guys. That is very, very important. Flight map made by, indeed, yours truly, Slovenian spotter right there. Exactly, exactly, exactly. So it's, yeah, we are now flying over the beautiful, beautiful countryside right here of Slovenia. To be honest, I do not know a lot about Slovenia, so yeah, it's always nice to visit countries that that you don't know much about. Actually, to be honest, I am not that well versed on the Balkans, so yeah. You do this tour on VATSIM, Speedbird Simulations. No, I do not do this tour on VATSIM, and there's a good reason why I do not do that. The thing is, the reason why I do not do that is because, first of all, I do not want to bother my VATSIM ATC with the antics that I'm doing. I am flying from A to B. I'm flying mostly VFR anyway, so I'm not doing high-level flights and stuff like that. I'm doing mostly on runways. I'm doing direct approaches. So that's the one thing. Also, I do not want to bother all these guys. And don't get me wrong, I have the highest respect for people who do ATC on VATSIM or even fly on VATSIM. So it is pretty cool what they do, and I don't want to bother them. Now, once I leave Europe, I will be mostly on Unicom anyway. Then, so yeah, that is basically the reason why I don't do that. Thank you very much for that raid, man. Thank you very much for that raid, and welcome there, Claw Phantom. Haven't seen you in quite a while, my young friend. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hope you're doing well, and hey, thank you very much for the follow there, Speedbird Simulations. So yeah, it is mostly what I and we do as the cabin crew, which you are now a member of because you are following. What we do actually is we just fly all over the place, VFR, and look at the beautiful countryside while having a chat. As you guys can see, we have Brace Yourself up there, Jamal. We have Drunk Simming, AG Coma, and that's AJ Rawlings and Shadowbell right there in Jiminy Dutch. So yeah, these guys are flying along right now, but you guys are welcome to join us. We're all open for flying along with us, so just hop on the North European server, and you should be able to find me in near Maribor in Slovenia right now. Just hop on or give me an invite and a friend request. I will accept that request, and you can find me easily enough. So yeah, and other than that, each week we fly 3 flights. So it's yeah, doing a VA flight from KLM at the present. Well played there, Speedbird Simulations. Well played, my friend. What plane are you flying on, if I may ask? What plane? Your stream was good, actually. That's good to hear, Claw Phantom. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. Conchice. I think it's like that. Conchice? Yeah. Conchice. Conchice. That's the one. The last one. I think it's that. I think it's that. So, yep. Ah, there we go. I could not hear a bloody thing of that. Yeah, it's pretty hard to hear with the engine roar on top of that, Capper. Actually, if I turn up the engine roar, if I turn up my audio, I can't hear it anymore. So yeah, it's I'm hoping that I kind of pronounced it right or came close. That's my objective. Come close, come close. So yeah, it's yeah, I know, but I can't hear it. I can't afford. You know what? I can give it a try like that. Let's see. A321. Oh, nice one, nice one. Konice. Something like that. Something like that. The pronunciation, if you want to know how it's exactly pronounced, just click the link. It's there. Oh, you've been growing on Twitch. Good to hear, man. Good to hear, Claw Phantom. Good to hear. That is excellent. That is excellent. Oh, Speedbird, I don't know what you just exactly said, but yeah, that is the Stream Elements bot, and we do try to keep it family friendly, so it may be that's the thing, so yeah. I'm not sure exactly what just happened. Oh, okay. Ah, red card right there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's completely automated. I can't do anything about that. So actually, Ween set that up, and usually usually we have a few admins in here. Unfortunately, today, yeah, I'm running dry of admins. So, but they all have their reasons, and they're not. I mean, it's not like I'm paying them. So I've got the best mod team ever. So, in my humble opinion, so it's. Let me see. Where are we, guys? Where are we? We are moving. We are grooving. Yes, we are. Yeah, exactly. I think that is more correct, actually, Slovenian spotter. I think that is more correct, to be honest. An hour and 60 minutes, that makes more sense. We are now... Yes, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Yeah, a little bit more than that, even, I'm thinking. A little bit more than that. There we go. Just make sure that I get enough speed again. I mean, speed and power. Yes, speed solves everything. So it's we are now. I'm a little bit lower. That's good. Descending a little bit more because we were actually pretty high, and there wasn't really no reason for that. So yeah. Just a comment about using X-Plane other than 2020 for airliners, and it said that, yes, that, well, there you go. I completely agree with that, their Speedbird simulations. I mean, the thing is, and I've been saying this for quite a while actually now, first of all, I do not own either X-Plane or Prepared, but I am very well aware of them. And because, let's face it, I think X-Plane 11 has been out now for... nearly 9 years or something like that. Quite a while, actually. It has been out quite a while, and that means that the amount of content available for it is so large, and a lot of pilots that have been committed to flying X-Plane or either. Hey, thank you very much for that sub, man. Thank you very much. That is very, very generous of you. Most people that have been flying those simulations actually have invested heavily in them. So it's not just the simulation itself; it is also the third party, the apps, the sceneries, the planes and stuff like that. So you highly invest in that, and I can truly I can get. What didn't X-Plane release in 1995? No, I think. I'm talking about X-Plane 11 here. X-Plane 11. So I'm pretty sure that's been out now for like 9 years or something like that. But X-Plane itself has been around for quite a while. Like Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Bionicle Pair. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. Bionicle Pair. But yeah, it has been... yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So... and a lot of people have been investing heavily into those flight sims, and I get it that you don't want to switch just now, but on the other hand, man, it really does look good, and a lot of people, a lot of third-party developers are now in the process of developing all those planes available for instance, X-Plane 11 or Prepared for this flight simulator as well. And as soon as they are going to drop, and I'm talking about the study level ones. I mean, you're talking about not a plane that you can fly for like $20 or something like that, or even the CRJ right now with the $50. But for instance, the high-level study planes, which cost around 120 to even 200 euros or 200 beer tokens or $200 or stuff like that, the really expensive ones. Once they come out, I am pretty sure that a lot of X-Plane and Prepared flyers pilots will eventually start to switch over to this. Not only because it looks this good, and yes, it looks absolutely stunning. I mean, it looks really, really brilliant straight out of the box, but also because of the amount of extra realism added through the weather system, which is free. You get that. They are still working on the weather system, and they are only making it better. But also because of, for instance, points that influence, the points of influence on the planes themselves. As far as I know, the points of influence on the planes in X-Plane 11 and Prepared are like 150 points of influence that you can have entirely on a plane. In Microsoft Flight Simulator is 1069 points, so it's 10 times that much nearly. And it's little things like that. That is what lifts up this this simulation, I think, in the future. So yeah, but then again, yeah, you do have to invest again. So it is you have to, you know, it is a give and take. So it is, yeah. I play it on an GTX 970 and it runs sweet. I know it does. It really doesn't take that much to make it look good already. It really, really does. Maribor, by the way, right down there. Claw Phantom, man, good to hear that you're growing. I really enjoy that. I'm glad for you, man. I'm glad for you, Claw. So yeah, it is pretty good. It is pretty cool, guys. How this and we're going to see how this simulation develops in the coming 2-3 years. That will be the sweet spot to see how this development will go. Welcome to Maribor. Yeah, exactly. That is Maribor down there. That is Maribor right down there. Exactly. Go left. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Stay on target. Stay on target. Well, I'm Blue Eye Tom. I nearly have the same setup. I have a Core i9 9900K also unlocked and a 2080 Ti. So yeah, and it's all water cooled. It is all water cooled. Second biggest city in Slovenia. Really? Maribor is the second biggest city. I'm thinking Ljubljana is the biggest one. I'm thinking Ljubljana is the biggest one. Yeah. There it is. Right down there, Maribor, apparently the second biggest city in Slovenia. Right down there. Yep. That's another tick on the box. That is another tick on the box. Now, we should be nearing our... why is it saying that... oh, yeah, there it goes. It just switched. It just switched. Have you flown in Australia yet? No, not by a long shot. We're not even out of Europe yet, Claw Phantom. We are not even out of Europe yet. I mean, we just flew out of Austria and into Slovenia, and we are eventually moving on towards Africa. So it's first Africa, then the Middle East, Central and South of Asia, then Southeast Asia, and then we are flying to Australia. So Australia will be off for about at least 1.5 to 2 years of flying. That is real time, by the way. That is real time. So by that time, we will probably start to reach Australia. And so we are up in the air for a long time. And I'm enjoying every single second of it, guys. It is absolutely a lot of fun. Hey, welcome back, Jiminy. And you're still up in the air as well. You're still up in the air. You're a bit off course right there. But, yeah, you're doing well. You're doing well. You're doing well, my friend. What are you flying, by the way, Jiminy Dutch? By the way, Jiminy Dutch, the one and true VIP. The one and true VIP of the channel right now. So, yeah, it's... actually, it is kind of beautiful here. It is really nice. I mean, it's hilly and yeah, I like it. Slovenia looks really, really nice. Temperatures are okay. So yeah, you're near the Adriatic coast. Of course, it is situated on the Adriatic coast. Tiny sliver of it, but still, you know, it has a port. It has a port to the Adriatic coast. So yeah, that's not bad actually. It looks nice. It looks really nice. All right, we are climbing again. I don't want to climb that much. Ah, the Grand Caravan. Yes. The Caravan is such a nice plane. And it is truly a nice plane to fly. No problem there, Claw Phantom. Thank you very much for that raid. And thank you very much for being here. I will do a shout out to you, my friend. Claw Phantom. There you go. Go check him out. Go check him out. The Caravan is a wonderful plane to fly. It is so easy. It is so nice. It is very nimble, very agile. It has a very large range. It is a turboprop as well, so that means you can fly at great heights. but also it's just a nice plane to fly. You know, it is a very, very nice plane to fly. I've flown it a few times now, and I can truly, truly recommend it. We have a lot of people flying here along with the Grand Caravan. Actually, I was thinking about doing the entire flight in the Grand Caravan actually at first, but no, I wanted to stick to this little bucket of bolts. So yeah, it is. That's the reason why I stuck eventually with the. Yeah, I mean, you've been flying it for like forever, forever. It is truly your plane. I mean, and I have to admit that once the study level version of the 172 comes out, I will be buying that one for sure. But man, the Caravan, it is truly a nice plane, even for the fact that it is a kind of standard plane in the, of course, in the, it can carry rocks. Indeed it does. Yes, it does. That is quite true, my friend. It does carry rocks, aka you. So, yeah, indeed, my rock. Yes, welcome to the rock. Oh, it's not, yes. Yes, Miss Moneypenny. Do you see the beast? Do you have the beast in your sights? But guys, yeah, it is a very, very nice plane to fly, yeah. It has just enough space for my beer. How much beer are you carrying, I'm wondering? How much beer are you carrying? Because it has a lot of space. I think it seats like 8 people or something like that. The Caravan seats like something like 8 people. Or I think there is a cargo version of that as well. Or I think you just came out of the... You can just do the seats. Need to make more Sean Connery. Yes, Miss Moneypenny. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. I am your father, indeed. There we go. And beer. Lots and lots of beer. But it's a lot of fun flying all these planes. That's also the beauty of it, guys. I mean... The funny thing is, you can fly any plane you like, but usually you just get stuck in one. It's really strange. The Beluga, yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look what she brought. Yes, I have coffee again. Mrs. Shoney Gaming for the win. Yes, she brought me a lovely cup of coffee. A lovely cup of coffee. I'll wait for the Microsoft Flight Simulator Beluga for my beer. Actually, the Beluga has just been released, of course, on, I think, if I'm not mistaken, X-Plane 11. But I heard they are also working on the Beluga for Microsoft Flight Simulator, indeed. And for those that are wondering what the Beluga is... What are they talking about? Airbus Beluga. It is a truly, truly, truly horrible plane to look at. It is so ugly. It is really, really ugly, but it is pretty cool. That is the Beluga, right there. That can hold a lot of beer. Yeah. That can hold a lot of beer. Actually, the Beluga is a plane that is used by Microsoft Flights or by Airbus themselves, and they ferry parts from I think from Marseille to Germany, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's cute from its ugliness. The thing is, you know, actually, I really like this one actually, because if you look carefully, you can see the eye here and a smile. So it actually does kind of look a little bit like a Beluga. it's like, yeah, this looks like it's like, oh, look at it. It's so cute. It's ugly. It's so ugly. It's cute. You know, it's like, it looks like a whale. Yeah, well, actually, the Beluga is a whale. That's hence the name of the Beluga. But that is the reason why it's called like that. But oh, by the way, we are flying over yeah, I'm going to pronounce it horribly again. Sorry. I need to switch because we are there. That's the hometown. That is the hometown of... Oh, I need to... I thought I turned it off, but there we go. That is the hometown of Slovenian spotter right there. We are going to go down. And there is apparently an airfield right here. Somewhere. I'm not sure if you're still here, Slovenian. But yeah, this is your hometown from the sky, my friend. There it is. There it is. Your hometown. My hometown. And this is the hometown of a Slovenian spotter who created the flight for today. There it is. How cool is that? From the sky, this is your home. The way it looks, well, it kind of looks like that. I mean, you can probably make out a few buildings and stuff like that, and yeah, but it kind of should look like that. And this is the general area where you live. So yeah, it should be recognizable enough. It should be recognizable enough. That's the funny thing, you know. It's when you fly in this simulation and you fly over your hometown, it doesn't look exactly like it, but it looks so much like it that your brain starts to fill in stuff. It's really strange. It is really strange, you know. It's like, oh yeah, that's there and that's that and that's the way it should look like that, and oh cool. So it's pretty cool actually. But this is your home. There you go. All right. And now we are moving on up, moving on up. You live in a wonderful area, by the way, Slovenian. You live in an absolutely beautiful, beautiful area right there. Spot all the McDonald's. A ski jump. Where? Where are you at, Jamal? There, maybe. I'm not sure, actually. Could be. There we go. That is a very nice little town right there. That is a nice little town right there. All right. To the left. Oh, there. Yeah. In that area there. Yeah, I barely missed it, but yeah, I just could make it out. Maybe. Do they have McDonald's where you live in the Netherlands? Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes. They do have McDonald's. I am not the biggest fan of McDonald's. I mean, as fast food goes, it's kind of okay. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like... Some of it is cardboard, some of it isn't. It's yeah, but yeah, we do have McDonald's. We have McDonald's. We have Pizza Hut. We have Kentucky Fried Chicken. We have them all. Yeah. They even have the McCroquette. Yeah, and the McCroquette is actually pretty good. Funnily enough, the McCroquette is actually pretty good. It's like a croquette. Yeah, it's croquette actually, but with a Q actually. CRO. QEUET, I think, or something like that. But I know what you mean. And you eat it with mustard sauce. It's yeah. America kind of invades other countries with our craft food. Indeed, Magis DK, welcome to the channel, my friend. Indeed. Welcome to the cabin crew as well. So yeah, but yeah, the thing is, you know, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Once in a while, eating fast food isn't that bad. So you know, just once in a while. So yeah, it's What area are you in? I used to live in Groesbeek. Oh, Groesbeek near Nijmegen. That's a long way off from where I live. I live just east of, west of Amsterdam, actually. I live in the town called Haarlem. So, yeah. But I live west of Amsterdam. Basically, if you take Amsterdam, I live like 15 minutes drive from Amsterdam. So, yeah, I'm really close by. 15 kilometers. So, it's, yeah. Capsulons should be around the world, indeed. Speedbird simulation, yes. Yes, it should. It should, indeed. No problem there, Camper. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for that sub. I truly appreciate that. Have a great work meeting as well, as always. And yeah, I hope to see you soon again, my friend. Hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day. And give your love to my wife and Ziggy as well. So, yeah. He's a Harlem Globetrotter, indeed. Indeed. Used to be, yeah, well, exactly, then you should know where I kind of live. So, Speedbird Simulations, yeah. Excellent, you too, man, you too. So now we are moving up towards, where are we headed for? We are now, I have no clue where we're headed. I have absolutely no clue. But we will continue this beautiful flight right here in... I want to know what the longest flight possible is in the world, but probably depends on what plane you use to fly it. Yes, Blue-Eyed Tom. Exactly. That is cool. That is completely correct. I think the longest flight in the world, normal flight with normal airplanes. I'm not talking about planes that use solar power to stay in the up in the air for 2 or 3 days or something like that. But normal planes that use fuel. I think the A380 made the longest flight from Sydney to London in one go, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is the actual longest flight. I think it was like 23 hours or something like that of flying. It was really long. It was really long. Yeah, I think they passed the time zone twice in that flight or something like that. It was really, really long. But I'm not sure. The A350, Frankfurt to Falkland. Good lord! Frankfurt to Falklands. Jeez. By the way, the Falkland Islands actually are off the coast of Argentina. So it's basically from Germany to way in the south to Argentina. We are flying over the Falkland Islands. Falkland Islands, funnily enough, is not part of Argentina. It's still part of the UK. And used to be actually part of Europe. So yeah, the long range version. Yeah, exactly. That's a whole day gone. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know the A380 one that was done by Qantas Airways, and that was a test flight to see if it was possible to do a one-trip flight from London to Sydney. And half of the passengers had to do a normal flight and sleep and stuff like that, and the other half of the passengers were entertained and they had to do exercises and just to see if they could get past the jet lag and stuff like that. So it was really, really weird. Qantas, yeah, Qantas never crashed. Yeah. Qantas never crashed. Yeah. So it's yeah. For those that know that reference right there, for those that know that reference right there, I salute you. So it's. Like Air Force One can stay indefinitely. Yeah, but they have mid-air refueling. I'm not talking about mid-air refueling there, brace yourself. I'm not talking about mid-air. It's just one. Yeah, I know, right, John Twitch? Incredibly beautiful. I mean, once again, beautiful countryside. How? You know, it's the world just keeps on amazing you how beautiful it actually really is. But yeah, I'm not counting mid-air refueling. Only if you have spare tanks or something like that, you know, backup tanks. The thing is, we are going, for instance, do a flight, and I'll show you guys this. This is kind of interesting, actually. There we go. This is Navigraph. This is our flight, of course. But if I zoom out and I go to this part right here. This is Madagascar, and what I want to do is a flight from Madagascar, right, the tip of Madagascar, to the Seychelles right there. And I can either barely make it, or just not make it. It's kind of depends on how the wind is going, but there is a trick on how to do it, and how to do it correctly, and not cheat. And this is very important, because it is really easy, actually, to cheat in this game. What you simply do is you go to the top, go to fuel, and now if I just move that slider there... Oh, you can't see it, sorry. Let's do that again. Right, let's click that away. If I go to the top and I go to fuel, and I switch this slider right there, I basically get refueled mid-air. But that's cheating. You know, it's cheating. Now, what I can do is say, for instance, there are spare backup tanks which have about 18 pounds of fuel. Now, what I could do is add 18 pounds of cargo right here. And once I reach the point where I need to refuel, I subtract the 18 pounds here and add that there. So I add this to the main and left and main right tank. So basically that means I had 9 pounds on one wing and 9 pounds extra on the other. And that should give me the entire extra boost that I can, so I can actually make the landing there. So yeah, that is an option. And then I could, in theory, fly from Madagascar to the Seychelles. However, there is another option. Between the Seychelles and Madagascar, there are a lot of tiny little islands. And a few of them also have airstrips. I could make a landing, a stop there, refuel, and then take off again. And finish the flight as well. So that's also an option. However, not all of those airfields have actual refill stations. So I have to figure out how that works, if that is actually a problem. Wasn't there a solar plane going for a world record? Yeah, they're exactly drunk simming. There is a solar plane that flew for, I think, 2 or 3 days or something like that in the air. Like 72 hours or something. Yeah. The Comoro Islands. Not sure if I actually added them. Comoro Islands. Where is that? No. It's not the Comoro Islands. Actually, we are flying over the Comoro Islands there, Jamel. But we use that as a stop to go to Madagascar. So we are flying over Comoros and Mayotte on towards Madagascar. That we are using. But the actual flight between Madagascar, the northern tip of Madagascar and the Seychelles, that's nothing but sea. Mostly sea. There are a few tiny little islands out there. And I'm not sure if they even have a name. Yeah, they're called Outer Islands. They're called the Outer Islands. And there are a few of them. They're just tiny slivers of land, actually. But they are there. There are actually tiny little islands between them. If you zoom in on Google Maps, you can find them. And on Flight Sim 2, actually, because I'll show you guys that as well. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. Ugly plane, Beluga. Hello. Flight Sim 2. Now, if I look for the Seychelles. There we are. And let me see. I think it's this one, actually. Yeah. This is a that's a reef. Yeah, exactly. But this this tiny pack right there, this actually adds a fuel. Is this just... No, this is this all of them? There is a tiny pack where you can actually have a few tiny little airports on the islands around them. So, oh no, this is just the two of them. There's another one of this. There is another one. Bird Island, exactly. But there is an entire pack of this where it's all these tiny little islands are combined, and there are actual runways there. So yeah. So it is possible to land in between the Seychelles, but yeah, it will be hard. It will be hard, but it is possible. It is absolutely possible. So yeah. Look up the ATL Caviar. Let's have a look. An absolute ugly plane. The ATL Caviar. That's weird. That is kind of weird. It kind of reminds me of a 747, but not. Almost a red car, yeah. Do you have any plans of flying to Indonesia? I think this answers your question. Right there, Blue-Eyed Tom. I think that answers your question. And actually, I have to fly to Indonesia. It's not like I have a choice. I actually have to fly to Indonesia because Endalia comes from Indonesia. So yeah, that was kind of obligatory. And Endalia is our queen of the mods. So yeah. Yeah, I am flying to Indonesia. Yes, I am. Basically, the answer is, are you, Shoni, are you flying there? The answer is usually, yeah. Yes. Yeah. But yes, I am, oh! I didn't show you. Oh, I didn't show you. Sorry. I thought it was on Pro Streamer right here. Oh god, I'm such a noob. Mistakes were made! There we go. Yeah, that answers your question. Hey, Quirt! Dude, welcome! Hello! So, Blue Eye Tom, yeah. As I said, in because my mask is from there. Well, actually, our mod is from there. So yeah, as I said, Endalia, Queen of the Mods, she is from there, and yeah, she actually made sure that I'd fly all over Indonesia. Yeah, so yes, I am flying over all over Indonesia. Oh, and by the way, this is the plane that we were talking about. The yeah, mod beat mask. Yep, definitely. That was the plane that we were talking about. The air-to-air with a Falcon right there. But yeah, this basically answers your question. And as I said, usually I get asked, hey Shoni, are you flying here or are you flying there? Yeah, we are flying basically everywhere. We are flying everywhere. And we are seeing everything. Yes, I will redeem that hydrate there, Jiminy Dutch. It looked like a 747 on a diet. Look at this lovely scenery here, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. It kind of looks like Bavaria, actually. It looks a little bit like southern parts of Germany, which are also very nice. And of course, we are now still on the outskirts of the Alps. These are the Alps right there in the distance. So yeah. Poor Yuri had to reinstall. No! Say it ain't so! Yuri had... the inverter had to reinstall? Oh, good lord, yeah. It was a car carrier. Ah, hence... Oh, like an air ferry. Really? That is weird. That is weird. But why not, you know? Why not? Yeah. Of course, if you're going to a little island, and you want to get there quickly, for instance, yeah, then that is an option. That is an option. Oh man, but I'm sad to hear that Yuri has to reinstall, man. Oh, bummer. Bummer. Then again, I had the same problem 2 weeks ago, just after the update landed, the world update landed. I got another small update, and it basically broke my entire installation. I reinstalled my installation, yeah, and then everything else went wrong. Had to remove everything and reinstall again. So I had to download nearly 200 gigabytes twice. Twice. That was horrible. Yeah, so yeah. Who's up for some ultralights? Right now we are flying still. And we're still up in the airport, as you can see. So yeah, it is. We are still doing our flight. And we are now moving along the country of Slovenia. Right down there. Conversation with coffee. You know what I like, don't you? You know what I like. But yeah, it is a beautiful day for flying here over Slovenia, and look at the way it all looks, guys. I mean, in general, yeah, it's always nice to. I really do want to give those ultralights a try, but the thing is, I think I'm going to hold out for the one that's going to be released by Asobo themselves. I think I'm going to buy that one. Apparently, as what I've heard, it should be really, really interesting and really good. So I think I'm going to hold out for the Asobo one. Not only that, but I want to give Asobo a little bit of extra money for all the beautiful things that I did. I mean, let's face it, I bought the premium version, but there it kind of stops, and these guys are going to support us for the coming 10 years. The money has to come from somewhere. So yeah, you know, it's yeah. Asobo is making a specific ultralight. Asobo is making their own ultralight. So, if I'm not mistaken, guys, it was actually announced not on the last Q&A, but the Q&A before that. So, yeah, they are going to release their own ultralight, and it's going to be, it's not going to be very expensive, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, they are themselves, Asobo themselves, are going to release it. They are going to release it. So, that's the one that I'm actually holding out for, yeah. Was it? With animated people as well, Potterborn. Really? Wow. There's just 103 solo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There is a 103 already on it, is there? There is a 103 already on there. But this is another one, brace yourself, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I could be wrong, but... Man, look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. This is so beautiful. We still have Brace Yourself, Shadowbell, Jiminy Dutch, AJ Rawlings, Jamel right there, and AG Coma, as well as Drunk Simming up in the air, guys. If you want to join us, head for the North European server and just hop on. Head for the North European server, just hop on, have a little bit of fun. Come and join us. Come along, come along. We are flying. 500 people rated it 4 stars. Yeah, okay. So it's kind of cool, But yeah, it's this is actually truly really beautiful here. Wow. Slovenian, if you're still in here, you did a good job, man. You did a good job. There is another one coming. Exactly. And that's the one from Asobo, and that's the one I'm going to buy. That is the one I am definitely going to buy. It is definitely... and as I said, I just want to keep supporting Asobo for, first of all, for all they did. I mean, let's face it, we have been flying since September, and I have had nothing but a blast for just 120 beer tokens. So, yeah. Work and crash in a tree. Did you crash, Jamel? No. No. Jamel crashed. Guys, we have a missing man. F for Jamel. F for Jamel, guys. Jamel, you shall be missed. And I just lost my chat. Did I just lose my chat? Yeah, I lost my chat here. Oh, interesting. No. I lost my chat completely now. Oh, there it is again. Yeah. Jamel died, indeed. Jamel's dead. No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Jamel. Why did my chat die? My entire stream chat just died. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I have to, yeah, I have to move this out. No. Yeah, there we go. Boop. That's a lot better. Yeah, okay. So now I can still kind of see the other chat. Let's hope this just reconnects again. That is kind of annoying. And I'm not sure how I can reconnect again. Really need to figure that stuff out, yeah. Maybe if I'll do that, and then docs, and then chat. Connecting to chat. Ah, there it is. Fixed it! Yay! I fixed it. Becoming a pro streamer, finally! I can finally fix things live on stream. After my horrible crash when doing too much sightseeing, I restarted in Vienna and chased the cabin crew. Finally completed my chase back again. Welcome back then, Shadabel. Are you back? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, there he is. There he is, way in the distance. By the way, guys, if you have to restart or anything, there is always the option to slew. That is S-L-E-W, slew into me, and the way you do that is by pressing Y and using your keyboard keys to basically slew into me. So those the keypad, you can use the keypad to slew into me, and that means you can really quickly move back and forward, up and down, and move straight up towards me. Slewing is cheating, that is true. It triggers my inner monk. Exactly, I know what you mean, my friend. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I kind of agree with you, but yeah, that's the reason why I do not slew on stream. But yeah, I do use it with other streamers, though. I do when I hop onto another streamer and I fly along with them. For instance, Captain Arash. Yeah, then I yeah, exactly what Jamel just did. You saw Jamel just move forward and backwards. That is slewing. So it is a really quick way to catch up. That was slewing what he did right there. Alright. Real pilots do it with their joysticks. Yeah. 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 A dirty mind is a joy forever. A dirty mind is indeed a joy forever. Okay, let's just see, guys. Here we go. We are still moving. Did we already pass Ljubljana? I think. Oh, Ljubljana is south of here, guys. We need to head south. We have to fly over Ljubljana. We need to go south. This is the airport near Ljubljana where we're headed for, but we have to fly over Ljubljana. I mean, we have to fly over the capital of Slovenia. You cannot not fly over it, of course. So yeah. There we go. Red card. Yes, the second red card today, my friend. The second red card today. You are racking them up again. You are racking them up again. There we go. I am overspeeding like crazy, as you guys can see, and I'll make sure that I do not overspeed too much. And you can overspeed a little bit in this plane. Sometimes you go in the yellow and people are going like, "Oh no, you're overspeeding." Yeah, I know. This plane can actually take a lot of beatings. Actually, it can take a lot of stuff without ever breaking up. I mean, once you head towards the red line on the top above 160 knots. Yeah, that's the moment when you should start to pull up and make sure you're level out. But other than that, you can actually fly quite comfortably in the yellow. Because it's a simulation, I don't have to repair the plane. It will get a little bit more battered up, but yeah. Hot pistons indeed, exactly, Coffee Junkie. Brilliant name, by the way. Brilliant, brilliant name. Sir, I salute you. Wish I'd come up with that. Coffee. See? So yeah, it's hot pistons indeed. And the thing is, you know, a lot of people are wondering, man, why are you flying at full power? Why aren't you flying at cruise speeds, actually? And the cruise speed is not 130 knots, it's like more like a 100 knots. The reason why I am flying at full speed is because this flight is 440,000 kilometers, 220,000 nautical miles, and it will take 2,200 hours. Now, if I fly 15 to 20 knots slower than that, the thing is that it will actually add 200 to 300 plus hours on my flights alone. So yeah, done a lot with coffee, so easy name. Yeah, true. Not sure why Stream Elements does that, but we just have set up the bot, and it's don't worry about that. By the way, Coffee Junkie, don't worry about that. We're still working and ironing out the kinks. So so bear with us. Even after all these months of flying, we just set up the yeah. There you go. Now I always want to make sure that people don't get the wrong idea, you know. So it's yeah, our Stream Elements bot is sometimes a little bit overzealous, but we love him anyway. Yeah, especially when there are no mods available right now. So yeah. Coming up with its own innuendos. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Oh, you naughty boy. oh, you naughty boy. Naughty. So it's, yeah. But there we go, guys. Ljubljana coming up. We have to, if you're flying over a country, you have to fly over its capital. And Ljubljana is the capital, of course, of Slovenia. Lovely Slovenia, by the way. So far, I have been enjoying this flight very much. It is lovely. Of course, the weather helps, let's face it. And we are flying, yes, we are flying on live weather. Yes, we are. Beep boop, I'm a bot. I make up my own words. Beep boop. Exactly that. Exactly that. Yeah. Don't tell me what's right and wrong. I'll decide what's right and wrong. Yes. Quirt, here you go, man. Redeem the coffee. The coffee is redeemed. Check. Yep. Check. All right. Ljubljana, right down there. It is the biggest city in Slovenia. We already flew, of course, over the second biggest one, and that's Maribor. Maribor up in the north, and now we are flying over Ljubljana. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm probably butchering it. So, yeah. So, for any Slovenians watching me right now, I am truly, utterly, and totally sorry. Yes, I am. But I can't help it. I butcher basically anything. So, yeah. I don't think Slovenian is here right now, to be honest. Yeah. Cannot wait for the singularity. People, I shall take over the world. Today, Shoni Gaming. Tomorrow, the world. There we are. Very nicely laid out town, actually. Not that many inhabitants, but it's not like cities like Paris or London or stuff like that. But it's still big enough. It's still big enough. And you can really make out the rural areas right there. It is, and that's what makes it so nice. You know, this is all. We are now flying over Ljubljana, Nacho. We are flying over Ljubljana, and your name makes me hungry. Now I want nachos. Dang it. Well, actually, I don't want nachos. I actually want an original taco, but totally different thing. But yeah, we are flying over Ljubljana here in Slovenia. This is Slovenia. This is Slovenia's capital, actually, right now. No, I did not get it yet, Quirt. Unfortunately, I did not get it. Yeah. It's how you use the airfield. Yeah. Ah. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Yep. That's your third one today. Drunk, that's your third one. Well played. Well played. So, yes. Woohoo! Free records. Alright, guys. Ljubljana, right down there. In all its glory. I think this is the old town, actually. The funny thing is, you can. This is all generically placed by the AI of Microsoft Flight Simulator, but you can always make out the older parts of the city because it kind of always looks like that in generic setups. So you see the outskirts right there, small houses and apartment buildings right there, but the old buildings in there, they always kind of look like that, like low and red roofs and stuff like that. So hey, Marky Bro, hello. Hope you're doing well, my friend. So yeah, we are now moving on towards Bled of Radovlica. I'm hoping I'm saying this right. Back up towards the outskirts of the Alps. And onwards towards the southern border of Austria, right down there in the distance. We are not heading back towards Austria, by the way. No, we are not doing that. We are actually moving on towards Croatia. It kind of depends. Quirt, now that you're here, are you still here, Quirt? And if so, are you planning to actually take over the channel tomorrow? Are you going to do the takeover, the first takeover? The autopilot killed me. Yeah, the autopilot is really iffy today. It's like Cyberdyne all over again. Terminators are back. Yeah, so it's watch out with the autopilot, guys, right now. Apparently, somehow, yeah. Again, Jamel. That is not an airfield, Jamel. That is not an airfield. You know, we do not have any kind of insurance for that. If you crash into a house, we do not have any insurance for that. Welcome to the club. I do have a flight plan we could do. Yeah, man, if you want to do it, please submit it. Please. I am really, I would love it if we could do tomorrow actually the first cabin crew takeover. Otherwise, I will continue with the flight. But yeah, if you have a 2.5 to 3 hour flight, please submit it, man. Please submit it, and you will be able to take over the flight, and you will be able to talk live on my stream as well in Discord. So yeah. Are also excited for the singularity. Yay! Finally, the uprising of the G1000. Yes! Let's kill all our humans. Why is it sending me all the way over there? That is strange. Let me have a look. What's going on? No! Haha, it's sending me to a completely different, yeah, it skipped a few, the autopilot in my case, actually skipped a few GPS points. So yeah, we have to head up north, guys. We have to head up north. I was thinking that this was not going correctly, so let's hope that the autopilot will pick it up again. And I don't know why that happens. It is really annoying. It is really annoying. So, basically, what is it? LJ. So that is... is, let me have a look. There we go. LBL. And it says it's now moving from there, but it's not. Let me have a look, guys. Oh, it is on the right. Really weird. Strange. That is strange. So why is it doing that? Oh, I see what it did there. Okay, now it switched back. It switched back. Now it is flying correctly. Yes, it picked it up again. It picked it up again. So it was sending me actually to a different waypoint, and now it's sending me to the correct waypoint. And this is about 15 nautical miles, 16 nautical miles. Yeah, that 16.7, 16.6. Yes, it is moving correctly. Yes, we are back on track, back on track. The autopilot is also messing with my with our flight, but I say nay. I say nay. We shall push it into submission. Yes, we shall push it into submission. The autopilot shall listen to us, and we shall fly forth. Indeed, that is what we are going to do. We shall not be denied. We shall not be denied. Indeed. And here we go. So, yeah. Skofja Loka is down towards our left, down there. And we are then moving towards Kranj. That is in the distance over there. And then moving up towards Bled and Radovica. I think that's the way to pronounce it, but I'm not sure. Could be. Could be. By the way, guys, once again, we've reached the bottom of our cup. Final sip. Who is going to redeem? Who is going to redeem? Who is going to pour their points into my final cup? And we are then moving back towards... Actually, we're flying a little bit... Oh, well, there you go. Drunk Simming did it. Yeah, now we are going to drink the final sip. Yeah, it is the final sip of caffeine today on the stream. And then we're going to gobble it all down and push it down into my stomach. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, push it down. Yeah, and there it goes. And now it's in my stomach. Yeah, that is great. So it's... Yeah. Yeah. So it's... That was weird. That was pretty weird. Yeah, okay. I'll admit that. That was weird. Even I'll admit that. Yep. Not too far down. Yeah, otherwise you push it straight out. Right on the chair. That's not good. No, you have to have the control. Yeah. You have to have the control down there. Yeah. So anyway, and I do have to admit, it is kind of, yeah. Yeah, that is also, by the way, the reason why I actually, when I first started streaming, and I had no clue that you actually could have things like the redeem. So redeem the hydrate, I had no clue that was a thing, and people were like redeeming hydrate every 5 seconds. 10 minutes into my flight, I really had to go to the bathroom. Yeah, all my drink was gone, and mad autopilot, indeed. It's a mad world out there, my friend. It is a mad world. But yeah, I was going every 10 minutes. During my stream, I had to go to the bathroom and relieve myself. Good lord. Hence the timer. Hence the timer. And we are still up in the air. Shadowbell way up there in the distance. AG Coma just over the moon. AG Coma, you're over the moon, man. We have Drunk Simming right there. AJ Rawlings in the Spitfire. Flying beside us with Brace Yourself right there as well in the cabin crew colors. Good lord, cabin crew colors as well. And Jamel off in the distance right there. Struggling to handle his autopilot. Punching it into submission. Punching it into submission. If I'm missing anyone, I am truly sorry. Do we have everyone here? I think we lost a few on the way, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. And yeah, of course, you guys can hop on and hop off anytime you like. That is the beauty of this these flights. They're not basically community flights. I created the flights partly, and partly they're made by the community. Oh, this looks nice. Really nice blue, lovely blue river there. I think that's ice water. That's glacial water there. But yeah, it's made by mostly by me, but and a large part by your contributions more and more and more. But you guys can hop on and hop off anytime you like. I'm on the North European server, and if you want to see the flight plans, you can just go to the flight plans section and download them there. It's all free, as well as the liveries, of course. They're also free as well. So yeah. But right now, look at this simulation, guys. This is, and it's still a simulation. It is still a simulation, but look at the beauty of this. The utter, total, complete beauty. How cool is that? Hey, Maud, good to see you. And Yuri is here as well. At the same time, Maud and Yuri entering the stream as well. Hello, 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 you guys. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing well. Both of you, by the way. Yuri, I heard you had some problems and had to reinstall the sim. And Maud, I hope you are doing well, my dear. Hope you are doing well. By the way, guys, what I also forgot to mention, yesterday we actually passed the 750 follower marks. We actually passed the 750 follower marks. We are now we have more than 750 followers. So yeah, your installation is broken. Oh, good Lord. Doing better again every day. Better again every day. Does that mean that there's something went wrong? Or I hope you're doing well, Mod. I truly do hope you're doing well. I really do. Installation is going on. Yay, 200 gigs download. Woohoo! Just for the fun of it. Hope it works in one go. I had to reinstall twice, so yeah. I had to reinstall twice. Oh, okay, okay. No problem. No problem there, Mod. No problem. No problem. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That is fine. But again, as I said, I hope you're doing well. Guys, for whatever it is, who just got... Oh, Mod, sorry for that. That should not have happened. Unfortunately, Stream Elements has been redone, and now suddenly everything is... Yeah, sometimes it just basically goes haywire. So, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I am truly sorry. That's not supposed to happen. So yeah, sometimes it's kind of a little bit aggressive. We're still tweaking it. So yeah, okay. And please, guys, whatever it may be, please give Mod some good vibes, right there. Give a wall of good vibes right there. The bots are coming for the bots. What is going on? I'm not sure what you're saying, but. I'm not sure what's going on, actually. So I am truly sorry. I don't know what's going on. But apparently yeah, okay. But give some good... Okay, give some good vibes to Maud. Guys, give her some good vibes. Give her some good vibes right there. And look at that, guys. We are still up in the beautiful, beautiful northern part of Slovenia right now. That right over there is Austria. That's where we came from. Ja, this is the country of the great Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, and it's yeah. It is beautiful here. It is absolutely stunning here. As I said, this kind of reminds me of the southern parts of Germany, which kind of makes sense. I mean, these are the outskirts of the Alps, of course. These are the Alps, right there, and we are headed for the border of Italy. So it's basically the border of Italy, Slovenia, and Austria. That's where we're headed for. And from there on, we are moving on towards the south of Slovenia and heading towards the... no problem, man. No problem. We are heading towards the south of Slovenia for the actual Adriatic coast. And once we are there, we are going to follow tomorrow. We are not going to follow that. It kind of depends if Quartz submits his flight for the cabin crew takeover. Then tomorrow we will be doing a cabin crew takeover flight, and I'm thinking, Quart, that is in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. It is a flight in Canada that we are then doing, and we will be continuing our flight next Wednesday. We will take off from the Adriatic coast of Slovenia and then moving on towards Croatia and beyond. So yeah. But right now we are headed towards the border between Austria, Slovenia and Italy. That should be way over there in the distance. That's our next leg, and we should be hitting that in about 10 minutes time, something like that. 10 to 15 minutes of flying. We should be flying there. Yeah. And from there on, we are headed south, all the way south toward the coastline, eventually. And so far, this flight has been truly, truly nice. It has been a wonderful flight. We have had a lot of fun. AJ Rawlings right down there refueling. The Spitfire is a wonderful plane to fly. However, it guzzles down fuel like there is no tomorrow. Basically, you can hear the fuel being sucked straight into the engine. It is a gas guzzler indeed. So yeah, it takes a lot of refueling. Not with this plane, by the way. We just passed over the 50%. We are at 45% fuel. Still very, very comfortable. We should not have any problem reaching our destination whatsoever. Even if we do have to climb. And we are going to have to climb a little bit, guys. So keep that in mind. We are going to climb there. We have to climb up all the way into the mountain range right there. And from there on, we are then moving south. And that's the last time we actually climb pretty high for a while. It will take a little while before we actually start to fly into mountains again. Mountains, Gandalf! I want to see mountains! So yeah, well, we've seen the mountains! Oh yes, we did! Yeah! By the way, Mod, if I hit my first K, if I hit my 1K of followers, I'm actually giving away a standard version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Did we hear that right? Yes, we did. I am giving away a standard version of Microsoft Flight Simulator for your choice. So either for the version of Steam or the version of Microsoft, the Microsoft Store version. But I am giving away a version of Microsoft Flight Simulator standard to the followers and subs. And you have to be a follower. You have to be a sub to be able to compete, and of course your country's rule applies, so keep that in mind as well. But other than that, once we reach the 1K followers, guys, and we are at over 750 followers right now, once we reach the 1K, I will give away a version for free. So sign up, and as I said, you have to be a follower or a sub for that. You do not have to be a sub specifically. You're either a follower or a sub. And I will pick a random name that will get the Microsoft Flight Simulator. So yeah. And by the time that we reach that, I will make sure that we have set something up so you guys can enter that. Maybe through Gleam or something like that, but yeah. But I will make sure that it is done as honestly as possible. So that's a little bit giving from me to you guys, giving back to the community, and for all the love and the fun and the good times that we had so far. And we had a lot of fun and we had a lot of laughs so far. That is quite true. That is quite true. But look at the way this scenery looks, guys. It is absolutely amazing. Totally and utterly amazing. Let's see if I can... Let's go outside. Yeah! Alright, there we go. No, there it goes. And I just got... I wanted to show the views outside. or outside with the drone camera actually. But yeah, I just got hit by a little bit of turbulence right there. So let's make sure that I am still on a flying up. Another wax mountain over there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, Mod, it is going absolutely amazing. Yesterday was absolutely brilliant, to be honest. We actually got a hype train going. There we go, guys. Look at that. How cool is that? AG Coma, AJ Rawlings right there. Drunk Simming in the distance. Sharabel. Jamal as well. Yeah, it is going great. It is going great. Look at that, guys. Jiminy Dutch still flying behind us as well. The one, the only VIP. The true VIP, guys. Look at the way that looks. Actually, no, it was not. It was my second hype train, but it was the first hype train that actually got to level 5. A level 5 hype train. That was really amazing. So, yeah. It was a level 5 hype train that actually completed, and it was the second one. Yeah, the second one we got to, the first one we got to level 3. I was already amazed by that, and the second one was actually a level 5. And then we actually got visited by Microsoft Flight Simulator streaming, streaming royalty, basically. The Flying Fabio actually joined our channel as well, so that was a lot of fun too. That was a lot of fun too. Was gone for a few minutes. I overstretched the plane and crashed. No! Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. No, I'm a long way off a partner right now. I'm a long way off a partner. But you know what? I'm affiliate and I think that is great. I'm having... You know what? The thing is, Mod, it is... I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just having so much fun with you guys. And it's every day I'm looking forward to streaming and seeing you guys and flying all over the world. It is so much fun. It is so much fun doing this. People have no idea how much fun this is, but it is absolutely so much fun doing this. And I'm truly enjoying myself. It is an absolute blast. I have to make sure that I keep my climb rate correct. So I try to aim for about 76 knots right there. Welcome back, Yuri. Welcome back, my friend. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun doing this. And I can truly recommend it. If you are on the men, or if you are hesitant about getting into flight simming, and this looks hard, you know, or something like that, it isn't. Just give it a go. There are many settings that will help you out at first, and later on, just start flying a little plane like this. Start flying the 172 and fly around. It is so easy to fly and so easy to learn. I will guarantee you that you will enjoy it. I will guarantee you. I mean, just flying over your own house or doing stuff like on air, for instance, or Neo Fly, which is free. It is, yeah, it is. I would try loopings all the time. Well, there are enough planes in there that can actually do that. So yeah, why not? You know, it is. If that's what you want to do, you go do loopings every single time. And in this simulation, you can. You basically can. Yeah, and maybe you might be right, but it is amazing to fly. I mean, look at the way this all looks. It is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It is so beautiful. Doing the loops. Well, that's kind of your thing, isn't it, Yuri? That is kind of your thing. It is truly amazing, guys. It is absolutely amazing. The views are indescribable at times. Absolutely indescribable at times. What a joy it must be to be actually an actual pilot. What a joy it must be. I mean, I do not own a PPL or anything. I'm just flying for the fun of it in this simulation. And I'm well aware that that I'm flying a simulation. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, I will never say that this comes close to actual flying. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. But yeah, it's yeah. It is. It is. You will have your own, maybe. But it's yeah. It is. It is. It is a joy to do it like this already. It. I mean, we have seen so many wonderful, beautiful, incredible views, and 28 gigabytes. Oh, that's a lot of time waiting. I mean, look at this, guys. Doing it live. There you go. Sunset in the northern part in the northern part of Slovenia, guys. In the northern part of the Alps of Slovenia, right there. And yes, apparently, Slovenia still is part of the Alps. Look at that. There it is. I mean, that is absolutely stunning right there. Quert is actually working on it right now, so yeah. Hey, Ryan K, remember me from last week? I've been playing Microsoft Flight Sim. I do like, I don't get me wrong, but I have a lot of trouble connecting online. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, we're flying over a small part of Italy, exactly. Ryan, first of all, hi, and I do remember you, of course. The thing is that you have to really look out for your internet connection. So if you're on Wi-Fi, I would not recommend that. Make sure you have a cabled connection when flying. That's one part. If you are having trouble connecting online, what you could do is switch to different servers. So if you click on your name in the general settings, it usually says automatic. So it tries to connect you to the server with the lowest ping. In my case, that will be Western Europe. Now, in Western Europe server is really, really unreliable. So in my case, I switched to Northern Europe, and the problem stopped completely. I had no problems with connecting anymore. So if you click on the server and click on automatic, you could basically get a list. And from that list you can choose the server, and in my case I chose the Northern European one. If you are flying in, for instance, it's not really the Wi-Fi. I can connect to VetSim and play with friends, can play random servers. That is actually, VetSim is kind of strange because that goes through SimConnect, if I'm not mistaken. So that should work, but I'm not sure if that's server related. But you could check out, you could see if that actually switched to another server. I'm not sure on which server you usually fly. Oh, you can't connect. Yeah, you can't connect to it. But can play on random servers. That is strange. That is strange. Yeah, you could give it a go. Maybe that would solve your problem. Why am I constantly listening to the... What's going on? Hang on a tick, guys. Hang on. Flying in UK 1. Try North Europe. Try North Europe. That might help. By the way, guys, Italy right there. We are now flying over partly Italy. Right there. That is Austria. And that is Slovenia. Right there. So, yeah, we are now heading back. I'm not sure how the VetSim servers work, because I don't fly on VetSim myself, Ryan. I'm not sure if anyone else here in the chat flies on VetSim. Yeah, it works. VetSim does work on X-Plane 11. But yeah, so I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, we passed Arnoldstein, jawohl. Yeah, indeed. So yeah, I have not flown on VetSim yet, and I did not connect to the VetSim servers, but I'm not sure. Maybe if someone in chat is here that is flying VetSim and could help Ryan out, that would be great, of course. Unfortunately, I wish I could help you with VetSim, but I can't, because I am never really connected to VetSim, actually. So yeah. That is because I am mostly flying VFR anyway. So, yeah. Favorite site so far? Favorite site so far? A lot of things, actually. I mean, and it's, funnily enough, it's a lot of different little things there. No problem there, Ryan. I'm always glad. I wish I could help you, man. I wish I could. I wish I could tell you, man, it's like that and that, and you should be good. Um, it's mostly little things. It's like flying over areas and seeing little things like this, you know, the mountains, the clouds between mountains. But what blew me away completely, brace yourself, what absolutely blew me away, was in January we flew from the northern part of Norway all the way along the fjords to the south. It was freezing over completely, even at low levels. It was still -4, -5. We were flying constantly, navigating through clouds and through fjords, trying not to freeze over, and we flew in a permanent sunset. That blew me away completely. Norway was my biggest surprise as of yet. I loved a lot of countries so far, but that entire flight, it took my breath away for the entire flight. It was absolutely brilliant, and it was like 2 or 3 flights. We flew from the entire northern tip of Norway all the way along the coastline to the south towards Oslo. It was completely mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing, and I can recommend, just set it to that time of year and start flying there in that area through clouds. You don't know what's going to hit you. It's that beautiful. And it's going to be looking even better by the time it updates. Yeah, man, you have to check it out. I think there are... I'm not sure if I already uploaded the flights on YouTube. I am trying to upload every flight I've done so far on YouTube. I've been a bit behind, but I'm doing it again. And the Norway flights are coming up as well. I mean, I had sweat in my hands because, as I said, this plane does not have any form of de-icing, and I was frozen over completely. That is also the reason why I'm not descending right now, by the way. I'm not descending right now because once I hit those clouds, I'm in trouble. I am in big, big trouble. I am in really, really big trouble. So yeah, I am staying up here as well. But yeah, that was absolutely stunning. That was absolutely stunning. Go check that out. And it's going to look even better with the coming update for Scandinavia. So if you are going to check that out, don't do it just yet, brace yourself. Wait until the update has landed and then do it. Just set it to January, around January, and plan your flight during the daytime. Now, don't forget, you only have about 4 hours of daytime during that time in the north of Norway. It's like 3 or 4 hours because of the setting sun and stuff like that. But yeah, it was absolutely stunning. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And now we should be heading towards the southeast in a bit. So we can't do a flight that includes payware. But what about flying to airports with freeware? No problem, Yuri. Yeah, that is no problem whatsoever. Yeah, if you have freeware, that's fine. But we all need to be able to download it. What Yuri is talking about, by the way, is the cabin crew takeover for tomorrow. So yeah, if it's a freeware plane, if it's a freeware airport, freeware scenery, no problem. Just include the links. Just make sure you include the links so we can all install the airports when we want to fly that flight. But yeah, go ahead. Please go ahead. I'd love to see you guys enter a flight and I have to fly with you guys. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Why am I not heading southeast? Oh, should be... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Stay up in the air, my baby. Stay up in the air. And I'm going to try and see and fly if I can fly between these little 2 clouds right there. Did a Norway up north ongoing personal world tour. If you're interested, paste the links in Discord. Yeah, exactly. Man, it is truly an eye-opener. Norway was the one that blew me away. Yeah, completely. I never ever expected something as magical as that, and scary as hell at the same time. It was magical on the one hand and scary as hell at the other, because as I said, this plane does not have any de-icing in this case as well. And right now it is -11. Once I hit those clouds, that's it for me. I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. So I have to stay above the clouds right now. I can't go lower. As soon as I head in there, that's it. I will be freezing over. And the thing is, the freezing mechanics right now is still a bit off. They're still a bit iffy. So yeah. Did 2 flights with an A320 from Canada to the airport. It was such a beautiful flight and took me 2.5 hours started. Yeah, no problem, man. If you want to submit that, you go ahead, Yuri. You go ahead. You go ahead. And you will be the captain for that day. So, yeah. You will be the captain for that day. And yes, we can do A320s. Either the vanilla one or the fly-by-wire one. Because they're all free. So, yeah. Now, I am not the most competent pilot. Okay, here we go again. Oh, Shadowbell, sorry about that. It is really... Yeah, sorry. And no reason, no idea why it's also deleting all the other messages. It's really yeah. Unfortunately, Weem set it up, but right now Weem is kind of sick, so yeah. Ah, there it is! Weem! Dude, you are here! My friend! Good vibes to you, my friend. I hope you are feeling better. I hope you are feeling better. Man, you are the best. You are the absolute best, Weem. Hope you are feeling better. Yeah. Brought back livery just in time. Exactly, man. You knew we were talking about you, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Hope you're doing well there, Weem. Hope you're doing well. Yes. Glad you're here. We actually have a moderator. Yay! We actually have a moderator. I hope my sim will be ready when we do Quirk Flight tomorrow. Yeah, I hope so too, man. I hope so too. And as I said, Quirk, I'm not sure if you're still here, but please submit your flight. I really, really would enjoy that. I really do. So, yeah. Please submit your flight. And for those that are wondering, tomorrow we are doing the cabin, as I said, the cabin crew takeover. So it's, I'm not sure, does this work actually? CCT? Yep, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Cabin crew takeover. And the cabin crew takeover basically means that you guys get to submit a flight plan for about 2.5 to 3 hours that we can fly. And you guys, we will fly your flight plan, and you will be the captain of that flight. So you can not only, we are following you, I am following you then. And you can also talk to me on Discord while on the stream, stuff like that. Explain what we are flying over, show what we are doing, and have a little bit of fun. So yeah, basically every first and third Friday of the month, you guys get to rule the Shoney Gaming channel. The cabin crew takes over the channel, and we then fly your flights. What is the temperature? -12. It's getting colder. It shouldn't be getting colder. Why aren't the clouds breaking up? I don't want to die. We still are flying in the clouds. Keen Hydra! Dude, how are you? I haven't seen you in quite a while, actually. We are doing great. Right now, unfortunately, we are flying over the... Cessna doesn't have a heater, right? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. -1 there. Really? I'm really scared of going down. And no, it does not have a heater. It does not have de-icing anything. Yeah. So, if you guys can see, it's -13 right there. So, it is kind of, yeah. But now I have to do some work some. Oh, no, no problem there, Keen Hydra. No problem there, as always, as I said. So, yeah. May 7th. Is that correct? Actually... yeah. Yeah, that is correct. May 7th will be the next one. Yeah. May 7th will be the next one. Yeah, after the one tomorrow. That is quite right there. Yeah. Yeah, weird, isn't it? You know, I really want to go down, but it kind of scares me. I'm scared. Well, I am at 12,000 feet, so I could go down a little bit. Just not in the clouds. Just have to wait and see what happens. Let's see if we can drop that drop the temperature right there. Ah, man, you should, man. Keen Hydra, it is so cool. It is so cool. You're at 5,000 feet. Ah. You're at 5,000. It's still minus 12. But I'm heading down. Yeah, I'm at 12,000 feet. So the thing is, I need to fly through these. I need to find a gap actually where I can fly through. Once I find a gap, I should be good. But I can't see a gap where I can... There is a tiny little gap right there. I could give that a go. Maybe if I do that. But I do need to do that like this. There is a tiny little gap right there. Oh, this is... If the problem is straight into the mountain. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm starting to freeze over already. No, 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 no. I'm starting to freeze over. No, 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 no. This is not good. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I need to go through. I need to go through. I need to go through, guys. There we go. I'm at full flaps right now. I need to go through this gap right there. Full flaps. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. -7. We are dropping quickly, actually. -6. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is not good. -4. I think we need a lawn dart command. You may be right there, we can actually see a rainbow. Right there you can see a rainbow. That's hilarious. -1? Oh, this might work out. So it's raining down there. 0 degrees. There we go. 0 degrees Celsius. Let's hit that 1. I want to hit 1. Come on. Give me 1 degree Celsius. Yes! 1 degree Celsius. There we go. So that 2 degrees Celsius, actually. Ha! We made it. We made it. Am I still freezing over now? I shouldn't be freezing over. It is 2 degrees Celsius, so I should not be freezing anymore. But look at that, guys. Ah, it was raining here. That was the reason why. Alright, flaps back up again. And we are now flying here. Yes, we made it. We actually made it. Whew, that was close. 4 degrees, 5 degrees Celsius. There we go. There we go. Haha. Our trick worked. Our trick actually worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Yes. We still have a lot of frost on our plane right there. But it worked. It worked. We did not turn into a popsicle. So, yes. And it's now, what is it? 5 degrees Celsius. So that should be good. That should be good. We are at full speed again. Yes! Excellent! That was pretty cool, actually. That was pretty cool. I was like, I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but yeah. Doing it live, man. Doing it live. Oh my god, does this mean I'm becoming a competent pilot? No, don't say that it is. I mean, what I just did is not the smartest thing to do. Full flaps straight down, but yeah. It's... That is not the smartest thing to do, but apparently you can't do that with this plane. I mean, it did not break up. It did not, yeah, it did not go lopsided or anything. Yeah, not bad, Shoni, not bad. 3 degrees Celsius. I am defrosting slowly but steadily, and yeah, we are flying now once again over the beautiful countryside here of Slovenia. Right there, that's Slovenia again, the outskirts of the Alps. And we made it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, yeah. I nailed it. Oh, yeah. As I said, it was not... I'm pretty sure that's not proper procedures, but hey, it worked. I just noticed Cessna is in Spitfire mode. Yeah, daga, 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 daga. I'm going to strafe everyone. Yeah. Here we go. Tally-ho, chaps. Pip, pip. Here we go. And we are at 2 degrees Celsius. I do not want to climb that much more, so I'm going to zig and zag a little bit through the mountains right there. Trying to stay a little bit low. But right now we are doing well. We are doing well. Oh yeah. An interesting flight so far. An interesting flight so far. If you are still watching there, Slovenian spotter, thank you very much for adding this. And of course, yeah, I am glad we could fly it. I will redeem that hydrate. Yes, I will. I was doing a flight in an X-Cup somewhere in Alaska with friends. Hit a patch of clouds and my screen froze over. Caused me to hit another cloud, giving me another thrust. Yeah. Yeah, I was like 3 days into the sim. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I mean, I had the same thing happen to me in... well, I was flying for quite a while actually, but the first time I really started to freeze over, that was in Sweden, and I had to make an emergency landing actually. So yeah. So yeah, it is. Yeah, Slovenian spotter actually made that made this flight there, Keen Hydra. He did. But yeah, I flew in Sweden and I had to make an emergency landing because I was so completely frozen over. There was simply no way I could ever hold that plane in the air. So yeah. Trieste, yeah, exactly. Trieste is right down there in the distance, but we are not. Well, we could fly over it. We actually could. We are near it, so yeah, we are near it. Why not? Why not? We've done well today, so yeah, we are done actually pretty well, and we are nearing our destination. So that's 6 nautical miles still, and then we are. Yeah. It's. The flight shouldn't be that long. Now, what is the temperature? 2 degrees Celsius, so we're still above freezing. So that's good. And we have a lot of turbulence. We do have a lot of turbulence. And there's a lot of moisture in the air as well, because we constantly see rainbows like that, double rainbows. And if you zoom out completely, you will see the rainbow is actually a complete circle. We just see half of it. But yeah, we are doing pretty well. Flying low over the outskirts here of the Alps. And then we are finally moving on towards the Adriatic coast, where we are landing for today. And with a bit of luck, we will be having tomorrow a cabin crew takeover flight. So that would be really cool. I'm looking forward to that if that can happen. Definitely. Yep. And we still have with us AG Coma, Shadabel right there. We have Jamal as always, Drunk Simming as well up in the air. The man with the red cards, the red card collector right there. We have Jiminy Dutch, the one, the true, and the only VIP. Amica! Hey! The second mod is here as well. We basically... Well, look at that! Look at this one, Amica. You can barely make it out, but yeah, you can see still tiny slivers of it, but yeah. We had a little bit of frost on the way. A little bit of frost. But other than that, it was a pretty good flight, my friend. It was a pretty good flight. Actually, we are flying straight into a thunderstorm right there, I'm thinking. I think we are flying into a thunderstorm. Let's have a look. Let's set this up. Let's go to map and GPS. Next yeah, bad weather's coming up. We have bad weather coming up, guys. Unfortunately. Yeah, popsicle, indeed. Exactly, popsicle, indeed. And now we are flying straight into a rain front right there. It's completely rained over here. But is that actually showing up? Not right now. It isn't. Let me have a look. Now we should be turning slightly to the south. We're nearly heading straight south. Once we reach our final waypoint, we could veer off a little bit to the west and fly over Trieste, and then follow along the coastline towards where we are going to land. That's LJPZ. That's where we are going to land. Now, I am flying right now on GPS, basically, trying not to hit mountains. Mountains, Gandalf! I want to see mountains! But we are moving along quickly. I'm completely defrosted now. Yes. No more freezing right here. And it's not raining. It should be raining. I think it should be raining, but yeah. But it's not. Not as far as I can tell. So... But we are flying in heavy cloud cover, so it does look wonderful. Look at that, guys. Look at those God rays. Jeez, that is absolutely beautiful. That is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, we're slightly flying into pea soup. So make sure that that you keep above those tiny little ridges right there in the distance. You can make them out on the GPS right there. Hey, thank you very much for that follow. I cannot even pronounce that. It's a lot of numbers. That is a lot of numbers. So thank you very much, and welcome to the cabin crew right there. But yeah, right now it is. We are headed towards the Adriatic coast. And flying there, landing there in about, I think, 10 to 15 minutes, something like that. Yeah, something like that. There we go. There we go. Raiba as well. Hello, hello, hello. Rolba. Sorry about that. Rolba. Welcome to the channel. Hope you are enjoying yourself. Have a wonderful day, my friend. And welcome to the cabin crew. Welcome to the cabin crew, of course, as always. And let me see, it's about 10 nautical miles, so yeah, we're moving and grooving definitely. So it's no problem there, my friend, no problem. I'm always glad to welcome new members to the channel, and I'm glad you are enjoying yourself enough so that you want to follow me. That is always very humbling to me. That is very humbling to me. Unfortunately, there's not much to see. We are flying over the western part of Slovenia. It kind of looks spooky. It looks kind of spooky, but nice. And we have flown in this area, in weather like this before. We are trying to do it real life. Let's see what it looks like when we invoke the Arnold. Let's invoke Arnold. We always invoke Arnold to make it look more pretty. So we then do broken clouds. And yeah, and it still does not look very good. So then we are pushing, we are pushing up the clouds and make it look beautiful. Yeah, and then we're going to do that again. Yeah, so, and yeah. Oh, it looks nice. It really does look nice. So yeah, unfortunately, it seems like we are completely covered in clouds. So yeah, but this is what it looks like right now with beautiful weather right here. So yeah, unfortunately we are flying in live weather, and this is what the live weather looks like. Actually, it's kind of clearing up. Ha! It is clearing up. Yes. We can still make out the coastline right there. But we're flying a little bit lower. It's really low-hanging clouds, guys. So make sure you set your altimeter right. Don't smack into the ground. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. There we go. It is truly low cloud cover, but that's fine. We'll fly below the cloud cover. That is fine. There it is. It is now clearing up, and we can actually make out the Adriatic coast right there. That is the Adriatic coast. Yes, it is. So here we go, guys. on our final leg. Trieste should be in the bay over there. So that is where we will be heading next. And then we are actually just flying along the coastline as well. So yeah, this is our final stop right here. This is our last waypoint. And from there on, we are moving on towards our landing site. For today, Mokpot down there on a tiny little airfield. If you need a refill still, you can do it there, but we should be flying over an airport and landing at LW, what am I saying? Portoroz airport soon enough. So yeah, Portoroz should be coming up. We're flying a little bit south of this in this beautiful countryside. Hey, Swordfish, dude! Hello, hello, hello! Look at this, guys. Look at these beautiful, beautiful views. Yeah, exactly. LJPZ. That is Portoroz Airport, by the way. Portoroz. That's where we are landing today. But first, once we hit the nav point, the last nav point, we are heading due west. Due west. Well, because we want to fly along the coastline over towards from Trieste all the way on towards Portoroz. So we are diverting slightly on the fly, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Let me see. 2.3 nautical miles still to go. Ah, you were there in the summer of 2019 in Trieste. Nice. Nice. Or in Portoroz. I'm not sure actually. Man, you've been all over Europe, haven't you? Dude. Thank you very much there. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, my friend. Thank you very much. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but I'm glad you are enjoying it, and it does indeed look beautiful, man. It looks absolutely stunning. I mean, this is out of the box, straight out of the box. Okay, I do run it at 1440p. I do run everything on Ultra, so it looks really good. But yeah. Croatia, Slovenia, Italy on the same day. Dude, nicely done. And back. Alright. Here we go. This should be the final... Am I correct in saying that this should be the final leg? Amir Mohammed. Amir, I'm hoping I'm saying this right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you are enjoying my stream there, my Iranian friend. So yeah, it's great to see me. Johnny Heiser, welcome, welcome, welcome to the cabin crew as well. Man, I'm glad you are enjoying the show basically there, my friend. And we are flying over Iran eventually. We are flying over your country as well. What we are doing here, for those that are wondering, what is this idiot doing? Well, this idiot is doing the following. First, I am aiming for Trieste. That is somewhere, a little bit closer. Yeah, somewhere over there. I am diverting slightly from my flight plan, but we are flying over Trieste, heading towards the coastline right there. But what we are doing is the following. We are flying everywhere. We are seeing everything. Yes, we are also flying over Iran. So we are flying over your beautiful, beautiful country as well. It will take quite a while. First, we have to circumvent the entire continent of Africa. Once we fly over Iran, we are moving onwards. But yeah, we are flying there as well. So 440,000 kilometers. 220,000 nautical miles. We are flying to every single country in the world. That is what we're doing, and we're having a lot of fun with it doing it. If you want, you can fly along as well. So yeah. But I'm guessing you're having Ramadan right now then. Oh man. So yeah, it is going great right now, and we are making great progress. We just came out of Austria. And we are then moving on. What about North Korea? Yes, we are flying over North Korea. Yes, we are. I have no clue what we can see there and what we can find there and how it will look even. But yeah, we are flying over North Korea. Yeah. Yeah. We are flying over North Korea as well. Of course we are flying there. Swordfish, you know me, man. Are we flying there? Yes, we are flying there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are we flying to this place? Yes, we are flying to that place. Are we flying to that point of interest? Yes, yeah. Basically, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just having fun, you know. And we want to see everything. We want to see everything. We're not just visiting a country, flying over the no-fly zone, and then some, yeah. And then some. But not in this sim, my friend. Not in this sim. In this sim, nothing is basically a no-fly zone. So, yeah, we can go everywhere we like. We can go anywhere we like. But, yeah, it is a lot of fun doing this simulation and just picking and choosing where you want to go, and you can see everything basically. That's the beauty of it. But I am really interested in how North Korea looks, and I'm also hoping that by the time we reach Russia, for instance, which will be a long way off, funnily enough, I hope they will have improved Russia, for instance. Really looking forward to that. So yeah, it is going to be pretty cool, actually. And here is the Adriatic coastline coming up. There it is. Trying to navigate through the clouds. It is a bit cloudy, a little bit. Officially, you can't fly VFR in cloud cover like this. Jamal just flew below me right there. And Trieste is right down there. Improve Russia by then. Yeah, I hope so, Jamal. I hope so. I really, really do. Indeed. There you go. There you go. Especially for you, my friend. Especially for you. There we go. Trieste, right down there. We are basically back in Italy right now. This is the last time we will be flying over Italy, by the way. This is the absolute last time. And then we are moving on back towards, along the coastline towards, straight towards Portoroz. That's where we are flying next. Huh. Interesting complex right there. Interesting, interesting. But right now, we are having a lot of fun. Adriatic coast right there. Already we already flew over a large part of Italy, actually. A very large part of Italy. We've flown the entire length and width of Italy. That's not correct right there. I'm pretty sure that's way too high. I am pretty sure that is not correctly portrayed. And now we are here back in Italy, near the Adriatic coast. And flying our final part. Then moving up towards the Balkan Islands. And yeah, that's going to be, or the Balkan Islands, the Balkans, which is going to be really interesting. Yeah, nice port. Yeah, I was looking at it. It kind of looks, yeah, another flight simulator. Well, it's not as bad as Bologna. It's not as bad as Bologna. That one was really bad. That was really, that was a large glitch right there. Bologna had a really, really, am I saying this correct? Bologna? Yeah, Bologna. Bologna has a covered walkway from the city towards a hill where there is a monastery, I think, or a church or something like that. And if you fly over Bologna, basically you can't miss it. It is a complete wall. It is an absolute, the wall, the Great Wall of Bologna. It's bad. It is really bad. That looks 2D. You mean this, but this is just a normal field. So the entire city actually just is fully 3D. The harbor is kind of, yeah, this is 2D. Yeah, okay, I get what you're getting. I see what you're getting at. This is the harbor area here is 2D. Sometimes it does recognize it and it places cranes right there. So some cities do have cranes actually, and it sometimes just it places them themselves. All right, guys, I am going to contact right now Portoroz Airport because we are getting close. Tune into the tower. Let's see. I want to do a full stop landing.
Tower sets to Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf, 11 miles northeast to land.
All right. Runway 15 on right base. Right base, runway 15. Oh, 14 knots wind. Really? So runway 15. Runway 15. There we go. Runway 15. Let's see. Do we have an approach? We have a VOR approach for it. So yeah. All right, guys. I am going to set the heading for runway 15. So I have a point of reference. So that's 150 for 115. For you got 33. It's funny how you sometimes get. Oh, you mostly get the opposite one of opposite landings of mine. It's really strange how that happens. Yeah. Acknowledge pattern. And I have to do a. Well, I don't actually have to do a right base in this case. So there we go. You also get 33. That is strange. That is strange. But what is the wind direction? Yeah, I get why you get 33 because you're getting downwind and I'm getting or you're getting a headwind landings and I'm getting a downwind landing. It is really strange. Yeah, I think the smaller planes get wind directions, landing directions with the wind at their backs. It is really weird. It is, yeah. I'm not sure what's going on there, but all right. Now the runway should be somewhere over there. There. Yeah, there. There it is. Let me have a look. So it should be somewhere over there, I'm guessing. Oh, interesting. Microsoft Car Sim. Actually, funnily enough, last Wednesday, I actually drove over the mountaintops from Sion to Innsbruck. So that was an interesting flight right there, yeah. You can still find the VOD for that, and there's a clip of that. But I actually drove over the mountaintops. It was kind of absurd. Kind of absurd. Alright guys, I am going to slow down now, and I am going to switch to my, my cockpit. I am going to slow down because we are coming in for a landing, and I don't want it to be a rough one. Rough. Exactly, skiing over the mountains, there you go. Dangerous driving indeed. And that was more luck than anything, but yeah. Drove, skied, yeah, potato, you know, it's like... potato. Alright, guys. Now, I still haven't figured out where we actually need to land, but yeah, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. I am slowing down. And there we go. Let's see, 110 right now. Clear to land at runway, okay. When you try to recreate, you won't be able to. Exactly, Drunk Simming. You are quite right. That is... Oh, there it is. Oh, it was behind that ridge there. Ah, okay. Figure it. Found it. Found it. Yeah, it's exactly one of those things. You'll never be able to recreate that ever if you try. Even if you tried. I mean, that was just 1 out of 1,000. That was more luck than anything else. I'll admit that. I'll truly admit that. That was more luck than I actually deserved. Much more luck than I actually deserved. But it was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. I laughed my ass off. That was so funny. Alright, so it's in that valley there. Okay. It's kind of situated in a valley. And we have a little boat. Oh! We have a little boat. Look at that. That's nice. There we go. Alright, now I am going to... I'm low. I'm really low. No. Say it ain't so. You are really low. Well, I'll make it work. Where? No, it's not there. It's there. Oh, it's beyond that ridge there. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Climbing a little bit more. So it's down there. Aha. Nearly tried to land there. There's no runway there. There is no runway there. Nickett is going in hard. But guys, stay in the air. Stay in the air as always. Ah, there it is. There it is. Yes. Now I see it. Oh, I get it. This was the... Yeah, I get it. I get it. No, that's... So, is that runway... No, that's runway 15. I really don't understand anymore. It should be there. So... That's runway 15? Yes. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Speaking of ships, flight sim full. Close to McHenry, Maryland, you see a big cruise ship at the cruise terminal. Actually, Blue-Eyed Tom, have you ever flown over over Venice? You can actually see 3 very large cruise ships there docked in the harbor. So that's pretty cool, actually. So give Venice a try. That's also one of those places that has a very large 3 very large cruise ships right there. Interestingly enough. All right, guys, lined up. We figured it out. There is the runway, and we are going for it. Going in a little bit low. And we have a slight side wind. I'm trying to make about 60-65 knots. But I'm crabbing like crazy. Actually. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. This is not going to be pretty. Here we go. 0 to 10, yeah. Now, actually, you can do a predict. So get your predictions in, guys. Get your predictions in. I have not seen any predictions yet. You have to be quick. Thank you very much there, my friend. Thank you very much. Let's hope it is a nice landing. 112. That might be a little bit too generous, actually, right now. Oh, no, no. Because I'm crabbing like crazy. Here we go. Get your predictions in. It is predict, exclamation mark predict, and then a minus number. The lower the number, the smoother the landing will be. Let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, it was kind of... Oh, no, 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 no. Well, turn next taxiway. That's, yeah. Let's see. Minus 125. Could be better. Could be better. Done worse. Done a lot worse. Yes, I have to do the ground handoff. So that's not too bad. I won't say it was butter, but yeah. But we've done worse. Yes, I did. Acknowledge clearance, and there is my parking spot. This is the quickest parking I've ever done. This is insane. Usually it takes hours for me to park. Hours. Cream cheese, yeah, more like ricotta, basically. Alright, guys. So, that's my landing. But now you guys have to come in as well. And we are going to start the music. I actually forgot to start my... There we go. That's the one we want. And let's go. Let's switch over to our outside view. Here we go. Showcase. There we go. All right. Come on in, guys. We're switching over. Whoop. Bring them in. Who's going to be first? We have no one on that area. And Mokpot just landed straight next to me. Mokpot, if you are in our chat, give a shout out, man. Give a shout out and I will recognize you. I will recognize you. That's very important. All right, we have everyone lining up right there. Who else is still in the air? We have Sharabel coming in for a lineup right there. Jamel is coming in for the other landing. So we have to keep an eye on Jamel right there. And that's about it. Yep. That's about it. So come on, guys. Bring them in. Bring them in. Who is going to be first? Is it going to be Jamel? Or is it going to be... Brace yourself. It's Brace Yourself. Definitely. I think it is Brace Yourself. Yeah, Jamel is still lining up for the runway. But Brace Yourself is already coming in for a landing right there. Followed by Jiminy Dutch. The one, the true, the one and only VIP. Look at that, guys. The Adriatic coast in the distance right there. Coming in over that little river. On runway 15. Put it down. Put it down. There we go. Boop. On the ground. Who else do we have? Who is coming in? Ah, in LJLJ. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Jiminy Dutch on the one side, but you're coming in high, man. Jiminy Dutch, you're coming in high. Nicholas just basically face planted straight into the river right there. Oh, are you going to cross? You're going to cross. Ooh. Jamel, put it on the ground. Yes. Moggipot, yes, Moggy, that's you right there. Moggipot is already landed next to me. Next time, if you're flying with me, Moggipot, stay in the air and I will bring you in and give you all the credits you deserve, my friend. But thank you for being here and thank you for flying along, man. Thank you for flying along. AG Coma coming in for a landing. Ooh, hard on the brakes there, Jamel. Hard on the brakes. AG Coma coming in. That's a TDM right there, if I ever saw one. Nice. Nice landing there. Butter. That's how it's done. That is how it's done. Exactly. Jiminy Dutch going for the go around. Nicholas going up again. Shadowbell coming in for the landing right there. And look at those lovely liveries, guys. Guys, if you want to fly along and you want to fly in a Shoney Gaming livery, of course you can. Hey, thank you, A Wolf Legend, for that follow. Welcome to the cabin crew, my friend. If you want to fly along in the cabin crew colors, go to the livery section in the Discord channel and you can get those for free. It's 2 gigabytes. We nearly have every single plane, standard plane in the simulation, including the premium ones for a cabin crew livery. So yeah, drunk simming coming in as well in the caravan right there. Look at that. There we go. A slight bounce, but it's good enough. It is good enough. It's good enough, guys. Who do we still have in the air? Jiminy Dutch coming around. Nicholas is coming in with a 747, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be interesting on this tiny little airfield here, and it's going to scare the bejesus out of everybody. Yeah, this is 747 coming in for a landing on, yeah, Portoroz Airport. Sorry, what? Come again? Yeah, no. No. Roba, I can see you way over there, man. You're way over there. I'm sorry, man. I am sorry. We already passed that airport, Roba. I am sorry. This is our landing for today, and after this, the stream will be done. But we will be back here tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central European Standard Time. So, oh, Jiminy Dutch, can I just catch you? Come on, man. Put it down. Put it down. And full brakes. Full brakes. Full brakes. Full brakes. You can do it. Full brakes. Brake, 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 brake. Field, trees, 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 trees. You're still in the field. Start zigging and zagging. No! Oh, no! No! F for Jiminy Dutch. F for Jiminy Dutch. Yeah, you came in way too late, man. If I can give you a tip, by the way, and Nicholas is now coming in with a large plane right there. You do that, my friend. Roba, you do that. Yeah, that is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. Well. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Break. If I can show you guys a little trick. Tiny little planes like we are flying, the props and turboprops. Usually what you do if you fly a commercial plane, by the way, you aim for those. Commercial planes, you aim for those. But if you're flying turboprops, actually what you do is you aim for the area between that number right there and the squares right here. If you land and you come in like that, and you land right about there, so right about in this area here, you have more than enough runway to actually hit the brakes. And this is just basically for the bigger plane. So yeah, if the nose is bouncing, it is really hard to get it back again. Then it's hard. Then it's really hard. So yeah, and just pull back on the throttle. Once you see the numbers right there, just pull the throttle back. You should be good for the landing. You should be good for the landing. Alright guys, that was a lot of fun right there. Thank you very much for being here again with me. I am seeing if we have anyone up who we can join. Hey, it's Fabio! We are going to raid Fabio, guys. So if you want to raid, stay in the channel. For me, it is done for today. With a little bit of luck tomorrow, we may have a community flight. If not, we are continuing from here onwards towards Croatia. We will have to wait and see. So if you want to raid, please stay in chat. Otherwise, guys, it was a lot of fun. See you again tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central European Standard Time. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to laugh and smile. And have a great evening. Bye-bye. Are you ready? I am now going to play for God. It is indeed. Here we go. We can raise the clouds, and we are going to raise the clouds. There we go. And we're doing it again a little bit. Okay, there we go. It looks beautiful. Yes. All right. Nope. Don't stall. Don't stall on me now. Ah! I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! City for the next fly. City for the next fly will be Innsbruck. It is? Alt F4? No? Oh, dang. I fell for it. I actually fell for that. Next one. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse. Whoa! Right. Well. Oh. No, no, no. Oh, no! No! And this time. Ah, break! Ah, no! Oh, no! Bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Talk to you again tomorrow. Now we are raiding Fabio. Bye-bye.